And he's gone early on the stream. Look at that. With my beautiful, shitty shadow behind me, unfortunately. Once again, I'm going to crack this Pepsi Max. There we go. Hope you all heard that. Hello. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day Live. Round 5. Gather round. Adelaide away. First of all... We'll get to that in a second. First of all, thank you to all our sponsors, Sporting Globe Northland, where we are going to cross to a little bit later. We had a few technical difficulties, but we have come up with a way to do it. So we're going to get a couple call-ins later, see how the boys and girls are doing at the Sporting Globe. Top Dog Liquor, Lyndon Hosking. Can't wait for him to punch me in the guts. General Chicken Co. with Nouri. Beautiful chicken by Nouri down there. I actually found out that some long-term friends of mine, it's actually their uncle. So there you go. Small world. If you're watching Nouri, there you go. Shout out Mel and Mel. Liparota Mowing and Garden Care. If you guys need your gardens landscaped and nature strips and whatever else, front yards, backyards, all that sort of stuff, get at them. Carls and Nick, our favorites from Liparota. Tech Collectibles. Obviously, that's Mars and Seba. They're launching their new website very, very soon. If you're into all things trading cards, hit them up. Carlton Security, Doors and Blinds. Someone put the number in the chat. See if you remember it. I'm not even going to say it. Hit up Mark if you need anything to do with your security doors or blinds at home or your business or whatever it might be. He'll come out and see you. And Snapper at Northside Transfers. All right. So... we are not far away from the game. Welcome to everyone in the chat. I am not looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a real depressing watch. Hopefully they prove me wrong, but it is what it is. Get your tips in. Get your predictions in. I think it'd be nice to know if everyone's on the same wavelength here. But Alicia, good luck, Carlton, she says. Yep, most definitely going to need it. I have, Joanne, welcome back. I have my new Carlton sock on. Carlton t-shirt, ready for the roller coaster. Have you only got one sock on, Joanne? What's going on? Come on, mate. What are you doing? No. Sammy Taylor, as always, with the Go Carlton Blues. He's always in here nice and early. Stuart McQuaid, what's happening, brother? Sarah just called Voss a good bloke on Fox Sports. I did kind of like tune out of that halfway through, as a lot of us do. Good bloke, no dispute. Yeah, definitely. He's not like a nasty person. Good coach, that's another story, of course. On 7, they interviewed Cripps. He dodged the question about Hewitt, and he said that they don't know why they can't finish off games. I mean, media trained. They're just media trained. It's scripted answers. Harry kind of did something very similar in his interview as well. So, Garzan reckons it's over. Yeah, I think a lot of us think that, but hopefully something different happens, I guess. James says, good morning. Good morning, my friend. It is good night over here for Carlton, I think. Bohausen about to curse someone's ass. Mate, I really don't think we're going to be in this. We might play like one quarter out of this that looks promising, and that's about it, to be honest. So... yeah, Petra Khan in the chat. Mitch, new creative, back again from Jersey in the United States. And look who we got here, the fucking gummy shark. What odds could I get for Carlton by 15 plus? I don't know. I chucked a multi on because I just did. I didn't even think this one through, to be honest. I just chucked it on. But there's going to be a lot of people that need to step up tonight, Mitch. There's going to be when you're coming up against opposition that you kind of haven't come up against before this season. Yeah, especially being in Adelaide, track record shit. I know the history in the past doesn't mean anything. I mean, new week, new game, but at the same time, look where we're at. You know, this pre-show thing with all the freaking stuff on the ground and stuff. Oy, that looked impressive. All right. Give me one moment here. I'm going to give us a sec. Bloody hell. Just organising something here. Who else have we got in the chat? Who have I missed? Have I missed anybody? I haven't missed anybody. Again, welcome. Get your predictions in. I've said Adelaide by 47, but I think they're going to be well ahead, and then just take the foot off. I think that's what's going to end up happening. Ben Keys loves us. I mean, I don't think we have the back line to deal with this forward line. I think they've got much more run than us, of course. I don't really want to repeat myself and everything that I said on Tuesday. You guys would have seen what I think about tonight. So tonight's all about listening to you guys, having a chat with you guys, I reckon. So Peter V. Peter, are you at Sporting Globe or what? Need to spread a goal kick, as Petra Khan says. Last week was better with 13 goals. Yeah, I just don't see us kicking more than about, if we're lucky, 8. That's where I think we're at. In the wet. Is it still wet? I think it's still wet. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not looking promising for me, to be honest. Adelaide don't generally kick until the second half, so it's kind of the opposite of us. So we'll see what happens. Can we change our theme song to "We're the Who"? We are the Who, always let you down. Mate, do you know how many theme songs I've posed to the boys this week that we should replace our theme song with? Oof, tell you what. What's happened here? Oh, no. Trying to set something up. I'm hoping this is going to work. If it doesn't work, you got my apologies in advance, all right? You got my apologies in advance. I really hope it does work. All right. Let's see how we go here. Let's see how we go. Who's this?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, well done. Yeah, I can just hear you. It's pretty loud here at the Sporting Globe. You want to just... Yeah, it's hard for me to hear you.
Who's there? Give us a look.
Can you see us, or can you see me all right?
Yeah, everybody can see you. You're just really close to the... There you go. That's better. That's better.
It's very loud in here. So what I'll do is I'll just say hello to everyone. How's that sound?
Done. Everyone
right,
can see you. Everyone can see you. Go. Give us a look. Give us a quick gaze.
Say hello to Bo.
Oh,
Mr. Johnson.
Mick Marcucci. Is that Zach from Selection Blues?
We're live on game day.
That's Zach from Selection Blues.
Hi, Bo.
Oh, hello,
Hi,
Mars.
people.
Hello.
Hi, everybody in the game day chat. Make sure you're sharing the stream around. Get us to 5K subs, you dogs.
Oh, look, mate. That's Dylan from Selection Blues. You're kidding. The real Dylan.
That's the real BOAK. That's
Dude.
the real Dylan from Selection Blues.
That was the real Dylan. That was the real Dylan. I can't believe it. That's insane. Holy shit.
We're easy, though. Why can't we see?
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Mothers Club meeting over here. We got Lana.
Say hi to Bo.
Is it Lana? I didn't see it. Went so fast.
You're on game day live.
Oh, it's not Lana. I thought it was Lana.
Hi, Bo.
G'day, everyone. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking very, very good over there.
Say hi to Bo. You're on game day live.
How good.
As you can see.
We got to get down there one time, don't we? Oh, Peter is there. Peter is there. All right. Everyone's having a drink. Beautiful. Is that Gokan? Beautiful.
You're on game day
We got
live.
Rob.
How we feeling, boys?
I think it's Rob. It's so blurry. I can't see. Is it?
Are we
I
going to
don't think
win?
it is. Yeah,
I
it looks
reckon
like it
you're
is.
a bit optimistic.
I'm always optimistic.
Until you see the table through there. You see the table straight through it.
What Carlton turns up.
Well, we're right. Here's the big screen there. We got there.
Going to get a copyright strike for that.
So if you want to get down to the Sporting Globe Northland for the next game, it's a free man for 2 weeks. Make sure you get down. When do we play it? Saturday night.
25th of
Saturday
April.
night. So make sure you get down. There's actually no excuses. So get down.
And also, after the game,
Oh, yeah. I've got to talk about him again. Emergency meeting.
there you go.
Mars is looking forward to that, huh?
How we gonna... All right, back to me. As I said, this is very, very loud in here. But what we'll do is we'll get back at quarter time and we'll give you a synopsis. Is that the word of the first quarter?
Synopsis.
That's the one. That's the one. Hey, listen. If you
Go.
want, I give you speaking English lessons during the week. So just give me a call.
Start a new channel, Rocco. English lessons with Rocco. Yeah.
All right, guys. I will catch up in 30 minutes.
Done. See you then.
See you, mate.
How good is that? So, unfortunately, we couldn't really get the actual stream to come through because the camera wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. But we're going to get a few call-ins throughout the night. Quarter time, half time, 3/4 time. We'll get the boys' opinions on the game and so on and so forth. Welcome to, who else we got in here? I missed a few comments. I'm sorry. Only Carlton, the never seen Mushu. Jeez. Paul Blues. Do you have to have a beard to get in? Nah, mate. Nah. I shaved mine today. I was gonna do a Carlton shave job and just go half, but I don't think work would like that, you know. Crows by 40 says naughty. Crows by 40 says naughty. See? Just call me Tupac. We got Troy. Crows by 38. Mushu. Crows by 84. Taking the piss here. Jeez. James, welcome. Welcome. All right. A few extra people have jumped in. Do say hello. Give us your predictions. It's honestly going to be a very, very interesting. I don't know what to expect. Like I say this every single week. I don't know which Carlton we're going to get. No one really knows anymore. So are we going to get 4/4 Carlton, 3/4 Carlton, 2/4 Carlton? Who fucking knows, man? You know what I mean? So shout out Pepsi Max. How good. I wish we were sponsored by them. Wouldn't spend so much money on Pepsi Max, you know? Oh, the snags in here as well. Foz Jam's in here. Mate, what else we can do? Hey, I even put it on tonight, see? There you go. Maybe get a little bit of good luck. We got South Melbourne on Saturday, I think. I think it's a 3 p.m. game or something, or 2 p.m. So I look like Bron Breaker in the thumbnail. I look nothing like Bron Breaker, mate. If I looked like Bron Breaker, I'd be happier. Yes, I watched the highlights of Raw. I didn't have time to watch the whole thing, unfortunately, because of work and everything. So I just checked out the highlights. So we got another Punk Classic. Very good. Hey. Nickel, what's happening? Hey, it's Morty, Holy Thursday, and we're watching the Blues instead of going to church. I'm supposed to be going on Saturday with my family, but we have postponed to do all Easter things on Sunday this week. So going to see how that ties in with the diet. I don't think my grandparents are going to like that very much, but it is what it is. Hey, Wog Easter this week, where everyone puts on 5 kilos. Gotta love it. Jay in the chat, good evening, my friend. Good evening. Yeah, honestly, WrestleMania to me this year looks like an absolute flop. I'm not excited about pretty much any of it, to be honest. I think the lead-up's been horrible. Just not impressive. But I'm a grade 1 WWE hater at the moment. It's been freaking terrible. But hopefully it changes. I did see Jericho bring the list back, yes. I don't watch much AEW, but it was very hard for me not to see that clip, to be honest. It was absolutely everywhere. Anyway, we are 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. I am going to be doing another giveaway. Of course, I'll be doing another giveaway. Haven't decided what it's going to be yet. I haven't decided. I do have an apps. Now, I will say this as well. While we're on the topic of giveaways, it's not so much a giveaway, but I am selling a AFL Shop Carlton Guernsey signed by Brad Pearce, Brendan Favola, and Heath Scotland. If anybody is interested, please hit me up on Instagram or send the Jumper Punch If you can't find me, it's just BOAK. If you can't find me, send a message to the Jumper Punch saying that you're interested. I'll flick through some photos and I will talk to you about it there. But other than that, giveaway tonight, I haven't decided. I don't know if I'm going to do a voucher or if I'm going to do something a little bit better just to ease the pain of how shit this is going to be. You know? Going to try not to melt down. Going to try not to rage. It's not really going to end up that well. Just so you know, if anyone got one of these, it's a Gengar promo, right? From EB Games. If anyone got one, do not take that out of the plastic. One went for $170 today, so it's only going to keep going up. All right. Only Carlton reckons he's got me blocked. Wouldn't leave me alone today, would he? Yeah. I reckon I spent half my day at work today talking to only Carlton. No shit. I swear to God, that's what happened. It was just constant bitching about tonight's game. Oh, what else is Goss chat? Talk to me. We got 3 minutes left until the pain begins, you know. Give away a Guido Hatzis 1999 CD. Spinning snap kick to the head, mate. I would never give those CDs away because I know that it'd be so hard for me to get them back that you weren't expecting that for my answer either. I've got them all. I've even got, and I don't know if you're going to know about this one. When it first blew up, was it Troy McClure? That was his name. Sorry, Tony Moclair. He put out a bonus CD, which was, I think you could only get it with the Triple M show bag at the Melbourne show. And I remember I ended up buying that CD off one of my friends for like $5. I've still got it. And it's just all the ones that never made it to radio, didn't make it on Don't Talk Over Me and all that sort of shit. It's fucking mad. Now that was comedy, man. That was the best. Yeah, O'Keefe's inclusion is really stupid because honestly, he's just not ready for AFL. So it's been the club and the selectors that have really thrown him under the bus. That's what I think. He's just underdone. He's not ready. It's not his fault. He can only go out there and do so much. And if he's not ready, he's not ready. And they threw him under the bus quite quickly. But it is what it is. Gary Lyons should shut his mouth about Carlton fans. I heard that he said something, and then someone posted about it today. I specifically didn't watch anything so that there was some talking points for tonight. So if you guys want to tell me what the fuck that idiot said, let me know. Fuck, only Carlton, mate. Jeez. Focus on this camera is absolute. I need new lighting to fix this shit behind here because when it's dark, I'm running 2 chroma keys on a green screen and it's still not getting rid of this shit because my lighting in here is all warm lighting and I've only got this one light up here. It's just so shit. So I need new lighting. I need a new camera. I need to start upgrading some stuff myself. Studio's done, but yeah, I need to upgrade some stuff myself as well. So what did Hewitt do to upset Voss? I don't think it was that. I don't know if anyone else sees it the same way. Most of us have been saying it for a very, very long time now. Even last year we said it. Him and Cripps in the midfield just don't work in this game. In this era of AFL football, it doesn't work. The game's too fast. So to have Hewitt, who's not fast, and Cripps, who's not fast, in your midfield, it doesn't work. So in order to play around with that and attempt to fix it, you cannot have both of them playing in the same team. It's as simple as that. It does not make sense, right? We're back at it with the handshakes. McGovern, nice little handshake to... we're off and away. All right, I was a little bit behind. Off and away. All right. My fault. I wasn't paying attention. I was answering Hewitt questions. Anyway, forward pocket, Ainsworth. Here we go. I'm not sure I want to watch this. Mate, I don't think anyone's really looking forward to this, let's be honest. But let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Pito might do a number on that bastard tonight, to be honest. Oh, beautiful stuff from Walsh there. Good smother. We're holding it in there. So, I mean, look, you can already see it. I know you're going to say, what the hell can you see in 30 seconds? But you can already see that we're really, really hungry for it, right? Or that's we're going to play that real hunger game and contested game and so on and so forth. But the issue for me is once Adealide realise that we're running over the top of them in that aspect, what do we do to nullify that? Is that a free kick for us? Beautiful. Pitto free kick. Beautiful. Let's go. Might kick the first goal here. Coleman Pitto. Yeah, what I'm watching for is when do we identify when they pick up on what we're doing and what do we do to fix it? And what do we do once they identify that and change their way? How do we go about nullifying their new game plan or their switch? That's all. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, oh, wow. That's, yep. Okay. Sure. As you do. As you do. Who's that remind you of, everyone? Who's that remind you of? Think Ruckman and think Marvel Stadium. Who does that remind you of? I think it was at Marvel. And I think it was against Geelong. Many, many years ago. Who does it remind you of? I'll give you one guess. Whoever gets it first. Someone's got to know this. My mind went straight to one kick. And I'm pretty sure it was against Geelong, Marvel. I don't think it was the G. Nah, it might have been the G, actually. It might have been at the G. Walsh has just gone inside 50. Nah, there it is. Jacana. Or is it... I don't know what to call you. Is it Jack or Anna? Or Jacana? Or Jacana? I asked last week, but you didn't tell me. Yes, Robbie Warnock. Straight on. That's the one. That's exactly where my mind went. I was like, fucking hell. This guy's turned into Warnock, man. Holy shit. All right. Horatio. What a legend, Horatio. Oh, they're out here. Oh, that was done way too easy. And look at this. Right inside the goal square, Mr. Rankin. Goal. All right. It begins. All right. Jacana. All right. Got it. I'm going to call you Jack. It's easier. Much easier for me. All right. It was at Marvel. I thought it was at the... I was tossing up between Marvel and the G. I can't remember. But I don't think it was Marvel at that stage. It would have been like Etihad or some shit. Whatever. But there we go. Way too easy. Did Tex hand that off? And look at this. Look. Yeah. Cowan just completely... Cowan's not going to be able to deal with him. I'm pretty sure that was Cowan. Let me rewatch. I am a little bit delayed, hey? So... Just keep that in mind, everybody. Yeah, it was Cowan. I am a little bit delayed. It might be anywhere. It can range between, say, 5 seconds through to about 20 seconds sometimes. So let's just keep that in mind. If I'm a bit late on a call, it's not on purpose. That's beautiful from Harry. Oh, Ben Ainsworth has got a goal here. There it is, baby. That's it. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we need. We need Ben Ainsworth kicking goals like that. I don't know how Harry didn't take that, but anyway, whatever. It is what it is. How does he not mark that? Fucking hell. Beautiful stuff. I think Elijah did pretty well there. No, he was up the other side. Sorry, it wasn't Elijah. Hang on a sec. Rewatching. Bloody hell, Harry. Nah. Oh, it was Kemp. Okay. All good. I just saw Elijah in the corner of my eye. Beautiful. Quick answer. And we needed him. We put him in the spotlight this week. We said we need him to step up, kick some goals. Off we go. Walsh again. Oof, jeez. Zach Williams in the middle, huh? I don't know. Something about that I don't like. I know he's got run. Not incredible speed, but yeah, I don't know about that. Well done, Carl. That's beautiful from Carl. See? Didn't panic. I love it. Inside 50 again. All right. Shit. That's a bit of a... Oh, well done. Ah, man, he's a big boy, isn't he? Oh, you cannot get bashed off the ball just like that, dude. Bloody hell. Dirksen. And that's a terrible miss, so we'll take it. Beautiful. Text buddy blood rush to his head there, I reckon. Dirksen just got absolutely manhandled off that. Or he just got pushed off nice and easy. Take it easy on me, Carlton. We could be on. Bloody hell, mate. Relax. This is what I mean. Like, this is what we're trying to say during the week, you know. Cowan's not going to be able to fully go with players like Rankin, and Tex are just going to body people, and this was always going to be expected. I just, at the moment, I mean, Adelaide haven't started on fire or anything, so that's good. But again, it's going to be that second, third, fourth quarter, you know. Can we do this for 4 quarters? Who bloody knows, you know? So take that out on the full. Beautiful. All right. Turn around. You got a fucking paddock in front of you. Run, dude. Oy. T Burn on the hustle. Look at this. Well done. Burn. Class. That is brilliant. Here we go. Nah. I like Carroll. Where they're playing Carroll very well here. This is exactly what we need. Someone with a brain in there. Bro, what's with Tex tonight? Playing like freaking weirdo, man. No, someone get this down. All right. Little bit of a scrappy play there. Little bit scrappy. Adelaide have been the same, so it's all right. Us. He reckons elbow. Is he motioning an elbow? Oh, wow. Jeez. You know, I mean, I guess by the book, they've got to fucking pay it, right? But it's so shit because Pito's got his eyes on the ball. He doesn't know where the guy's head is. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. That is the most botched run-up I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that was never going in, mate. Relax. What the... That was worse than Pito, mate. Yeah, he scored, but that was freaking shit. What was that? What is that run-up? What is that? That's how 5-year-olds run up. Jeez. We'll have that. Okay. Is it windy there? I would assume the conditions are not great. It's not raining, though, I don't think. It doesn't look like it's raining. It really doesn't look like it's raining, but I'm told that it's quite cold. But earlier on in the day, apparently it wasn't that cold. It was just pissing down rain. So I don't know. Oh, Newman didn't know Tilthorpe was there. Fuck. I mean, at the moment, it's much of a muchness. It's been, 5-6 minutes here, and it's much of a muchness, really. Oh, that's a good mark. Fuck me, Kemp, you useless prick. Do something, mate. Dosh, my tattoo. Which one? There's about 15 of them, man. Here we go. We're out here. Elijah. It's got to be a good kick. We can't just give it straight back to them. Oh, beautiful, Harry. See, here's my problem. See this? Harry's there, and we've got one player inside 50. I don't know who it is. I can't see. Oh, it's McGovern. That's it. So we only had McGovern there. But we've actually come out of this all right. Frankie Evans. It's not a bad kick, to be honest. Oh, bloody hell. Where's Big Seba? Big Seba is at the Sporting Globe in Northland. During our Freo captors run today, it was postponed due to bad lightning. Oh, there you go. See? There was reports of all sorts of shit going on. Some people were reporting it was all raining. Some people saying it's not that cold. So, yeah. Pick it up, boys. There's a shot on goal here if you can just pick it up. Shit. Jagger's gone top of the square. Everyone pushed out of it. Good forward pressure, though. Keep it down there. That's it. Keep it down there. Scores adjusted. Sorry, I was watching the game. There it is. Beautiful. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is, everyone. Oh, look who it is. We put him in the spotlight. Hey, we put him in the spotlight. We put Ainsworth in the spotlight. We put Hewitt in the spotlight. There's 3 people that have been the talk of the town in the lead up to this game, actually. Oh, Ainsworth, not so much, but definitely Chera and Hewitt, of course, for obvious reasons. Hewitt today with all his confusion, and then and Hewitt with the dropping. So I think we're getting it pretty spot on in terms of who we're looking at as a channel, which is good. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we started all right, but as we all know, do you know what watching Carlton games has become? I think I said this last week as well. It's literally just become, you could do anything you want in the first quarter, in the second quarter. Go eat dinner, go have a wank, do whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? And come back and just watch the third and fourth to see exactly how we're going to go. Because that's high. You didn't pay it. Ainsworth again. Oh, he's an absolute beast when you give him the chance, isn't he? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. 2 shots, 2 goals. Ben Ainsworth. Love it. In the right place where he needs to be. This is what we need. Bro, if we still had Kerno with Ainsworth, the link-up play there would be amazing. Or Elijah to Kerno as well. I mean, I don't give a shit. Like, we all know we lost a good player. It's as simple as that. Whatever the reasons are, irrelevant. I'm just saying, he's gone. He's a good player. And he's proving it, you know. He's not even fully settled into Sydney. And he's kicking goals already, you know what I mean? So, what's he got for the season? 10? 9 or 10? Something like that. Maybe more. I don't know. Last time I checked, it was on like 8. Who knows what it's at now. Beautiful from Carroll with a terrible kick. All right, hold on. That's shit from Kemp, but it might turn out. Frankie Evans. How do you miss from there, dude? How do you miss from directly in front? How do you miss from directly in front, man? I've always wondered this. Kemp's just, he shouldn't be in this team. I'm with Andy. He's not a footballer, man. Fuck, I got the beeps. He should not be in this team. His decision making is awful. Sure, he kicked 3 goals last week, but I mean, overall, he's just shit. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, spew. It's all right. We're piling it on. I mean, we've done this to other teams, but we all know what happens later on. I don't know. Do you know? This makes me more nervous for if we give up this lead, it's going to hurt even more once again. Do you know what I mean? If you got slapped by Adelaide with the mentality that we're going to get slapped, then you kind of, you know, it doesn't feel as bad, I reckon. But because we're actually playing half decent at the moment, I reckon that's what's going to hurt the most if we do go on to lose. My mate just messaged me and he said, we are so back for the next 2 quarters. Oh, shit.
For Walker.
I'm just going to...
The boundary line, but sneaks it in.
Let me turn that audio off so we don't get dicked. If you can hear the commentary, please tell me. I've just turned it off, but please tell me just in case, because I don't want to get it striked, you know? Yeah. Who's on it? Neil Bullen? Yeah. He's not guaranteed from here. He is a good kick, though. Oh, he snuck it in, the bastard. Jeez. All right, smart ass. All right. That is a brilliant kick. That is a brilliant kick. Nick, here's the thing, mate. Like, for the most part, all we're just armchair experts. That's all we are. We sit here, we give our opinions, we see that something's quite obvious and whatever else, and then we sit here and go, how does the club not see this? Or how did the selectors not see this? Or why can't Voss identify this and identify that? And, you know, it's easy for us to do that when we're just sitting at home. We're not the ones making the decisions, and we don't know if there's other parameters that come into play and so on and so forth, right? It's very difficult. But some of the things are so blatant to me, and that's one of the things, what you just mentioned there with Kemp. I think that is a very blatant thing, but I mean, who do you bloody put there? Do you know what I mean? Oh, no. There's no way. Surely not. Bloody hell, dude. 2, just like that. And you know what that just felt like to me? That felt like we had to work so hard for our 2 goals, and then they just come up and do that nice and quickly. And this is what's going to be a danger. The fact that they can respond quicker than what we can respond. So we've come out firing. We look good. 3-3. Not too bad. And this quick flick of a switch and they're back, you know? So that Rochelle always kicks goals on us. So does Ben Keys, but I haven't really seen him yet. He hasn't done much from what I've seen. He did make a darting run there, but there you go. Rochelle with the shiner across his eye that hasn't been there for like a month. I'm pretty sure he's had that for like a month. All right. Game on. We're a point up. What a lead, you know. Massive lead. O'Keefe in the ruck, huh? I did say that during the week, actually, on one of my Instagram stories. I said, wouldn't it be funny if they're using O'Keefe and then send Pitto forward? But maybe they're not even doing that. I don't even think they're doing that. He's not on the field. It's just straight rotation. Williams has wasted that. Oof. Done all right there. McGovern. Ay. That's going to be a tough task for McGovern. Worrell's so good. Or Worrell. However you say it. Worrell, I think it is. Good player, man. Very good player. 90,000 armchair experts all can't be wrong. Yeah, no. Nick, I agree with you, man. I totally agree with you. But what I'm saying is, what we don't have access to is their parameters. How are they selecting? What are their reasons for putting Kemp in there? So all we can do is give our reasons why he shouldn't be there. And for players that we think should give a chance, like Flynn Young this week, we can give our opinions as to why we think he should have been in the team. But what we don't have is their choices for why they didn't include him, or why they do include people, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So unless we hear those, it's a difficult conversation, I think. Oh, and there's one out the back here. There's one out the back. Riley couldn't get it there to him, but there we go. Okay, Rochelle. Okay, mate. Okay. We looked like a clusterfuck down the back just there. That should never have happened. The minute Riley fumbled that, we should have taken possession of that and got it out of there. That's 3 straight to Adealide, and the foot is certainly down on the pedal. That's shit. That's shit. That's really, really bad. What did we play? 10 minutes? Is that it? Is that all we're getting? 10 minutes? I mean, surely not. That there, okay, who was that? We had 2 players. I need to rewatch it. We had 2 players come in late there. Come. Here we go. Riley, Young and Elijah. I'm going to blame Young on that because Elijah was coming back from further away, but Young should have preempted what was about to happen there and go and give his teammates some help to get possession of the ball after Riley screwed up his kick. That's what should have happened. Now they're looking a lot smoother, Adealide, and boy, do they have space. Here we go. Carroll, beautiful. Dump kick into the forward 50. Just. And they're going to take possession of it. Did well there, Carroll again. And a big tackle too. Carroll's been great. Carroll's been great. Unlucky there that he didn't have the help. And here we go. They're out again. They are demolishing us on the wing right now. What is wrong? Oh, gone. He's got to pay it. Oh, he's lucky there. He's lucky there. I thought he was like a step in. Shit. Why would he try to take on Young? That's just fucking stupid. Who does he think he is? Rankin? Relax, mate. Berry again. Oh, Dawson's fumbled. Here we go. Top of the 50. 3 of them there. Not one of them goes for the mark. They all went for the punch. Beautiful from... Yeah, we are kicking and hoping, aren't we? We are absolutely kicking and hoping. Harry's done very well there. Unlucky. Come on, man. What's this scrappy shit back and forth? Do something with it. It must be dewy. It must be really wet and dewy or something because... Oh, geez. Ben Keys. That was disgusting, mate. Well done. Bloody hell, you fuckwit. Texas just bumped Haynes into next week. Oh, and he caught one himself. That's it. All right. All right. I don't know what to think of this game right now, to be perfectly fucking honest. This kicking down the line has to stop. This has to stop. They've already identified it, and they're already mincing us there, and on rebound 50 as well. So every single time we go down the line and lose the ball, they're coming back the other way straight away. I don't like it. I do not like it. Al, what's going on, man? Rochelle, Rochelle the musical. You know? Rocco Moro, I haven't heard from him tonight. He's probably not even watching. He's had a gutful. All right, I'm going to chalk it up. Text for the goal. There we go. So some ill discipline there. I think it was Ollie, wasn't it? Did he come in late there from behind? He took the mark closer to Haynes. I think it was over Haynes. And then, and then Ollie come through. Let's have a geeze. Haynes about 5 feet off Tex. Here we go. Texas called for it. Haynes watching the ball. Oh, yeah. Ollie come through. Yeah. Oy, oy. And Tex just went down like a sack of potatoes. He didn't even hit him on the head, I don't think. He hit him on the fucking shoulder and he milked it for the 50. You disgusting bastard. I'd have to see it again. I don't think he got him in the head. I don't think he got him in the head. But anyway, well done, Walsh. Pitto. Here we go. We're out. Cripps. Another big kick into 50. So we're back to old Carlton at the moment. Whether it's down the line. Oh, here we go. Gov. Fucking hell, man. They got Rochelle and co kicking goals like that for fun. And this guy can't kick it directly in front from there. Even on a dribbler. Give me a break. Here we go. Good pressure. Worrell again. Oh, we'll be all right here. Good from Zach. Here we go. They're swarming. Look at this. Absolutely swarming. Oh, well done, Walsh. Ollie. This should be a goal. Florent. No worries. Beautiful stuff. That is great pressure because they were about to swarm us there. They were absolutely about to swarm us. And we've done all right there. You got to hand it to them there. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Still in touching distance. It's been a good quarter. There's been some really good moments from us, but scrappy for the most part from both teams for a lot of it. Hasn't been the most smoothest game I've watched in my life, let's be honest. Yeah, first goal for the club. There you go. I prefer him to be down back, just fucking dishing it off to people. But we are not looking to use the corridor at all, are we? Why was that so easy? Good smother. Oh, geez, Zach. We'll get away with it. Here we go. Long into 50. Where's Harry? No good. Oh, beautiful Ainsworth. Here we go. Cripps with a little dink. Well done, Elijah. That was good. He's taken a good mark there. Not the greatest kick you've ever seen, but it did the job. That's exactly where he had to put it. Worrell going backwards, it was always going to be hard. Beautiful. Good stuff. This is good. We're not letting them just run all over us. It's good. Beautiful. All right. Back in the lead. For how long, we don't know. But let's enjoy it for a little bit because they're actually looking okay. A couple of little moments where you think, no good. Adelaide put the foot down for a bit, but we've definitely responded, and that's good. It's exactly what you want. And we're getting people into the game that we've been asking more from, you know, players like Cripps. Walsh hasn't been too bad. He's been in and amongst it for pretty much the entire quarter. Ainsworth's kicked a couple. Harry's, he's not kicking goals, but he is bringing the ball to ground. He's doing what he can down there. Elijah. What's he done there? Interesting. I think it's looking okay. I'm not saying we're going to win, by the way. Just let me preface everything by saying I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm just saying we're looking okay. If we can continue with this pressure, it's going to be good. Cripps again to Walsh. Batman and Robin. Let's go. Another long one in there. You know what? Beautiful from McGovern. Beautiful from McGovern. And I'll tell you this. We definitely cannot look past the work that Harry's doing right now. Because as it stands, all we're doing is just bombing it into the fucking forward 50, right? That's all we're doing. And if it wasn't for Mackay right now, we probably wouldn't have this many goals in the first quarter. I tell you that now. He's doing very well to bring it to ground. And the good thing is that the players like, well, I'm not going to include McGovern into this, but Ainsworth, Walsh and co, other than Jagger. Jagger's been very quiet this quarter. Other than that, they're all in the right place where they need to be every single time when Harry does his work. So how long we can sustain that for, I don't think it'll be the entire game, but we're out again here. Here's Cripps. Beautiful tap on from Walsh. Hang on a second, Ainsworth. And a mark. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Hey, good little passage here. Beautiful little passage here. This is a high-scoring first quarter. Holy moly. Beautiful from Cripps to get the ball under control to Walsh. Walsh with another tap. It was perfect. McGovern, let's go. 46 plays 32. How good. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's definitely not over by any means, but we are looking all right. We definitely look different in the middle at the moment, which is exactly what had to happen when the person you dropped is someone that you would potentially obviously need to replace in there and make that midfield look different in some way or form, shape or form. So the fact that the midfield does look good at the moment, to be honest, I can't really fault anyone at this point. Jagger's just been quiet. He hasn't really He hasn't really made a difference, to be honest, but off we go again. Plenty of time to kick another couple here. I tell you what, Cripps is making an absolute nuisance of himself. It's beautiful. He got pinged. Did he drag that in? I don't know. And out they go, Roy lads. Roy. What the fuck's wrong with me? Great mark. Didn't pay it. Thought he took that. Jeez. End of the day, this is great. It really is, right? We're showing something, but it's not the first time we've shown something like this and then crumbled. You know what I mean? So we've just got to settle. As fans, for now, definitely like what we're seeing, I think, but we just got to settle a bit, yeah? Because you just never fucking know with this team. You know, anyone else that saw their team come out like this would be damn confident that they're going to be able to go with them for 4 quarters and we're going to get a good game. Walsh just burst out of there. Beautiful. Me, I don't have that confidence at the moment. I don't know about that kick, though. Jeez, Walsh. Harry's done very well again. Nah. See, commentator said he had nothing forward. I couldn't see that on the TV, of course. But I don't know. That's not a great kick to me. Adealide going the dump kicks now, huh? Beautiful from the Gherkin. The flying Gherkin. 2.5 to go. Good first quarter from Carlton. Adealide have gone very quiet. Very, very quiet from Adealide. Yeah, I hate this from the commentary team, though. Maybe Voss has worked his magic. Shut up. Shut up. Don't tell me about no working, no magic and bullshit. What, it took him 5 years to do something like this? Relax. Yeah? We've got 3 quarters to go. Chill the fuck out. Yeah? We really need to just probably wait on to see. Second quarter for Carlton, we always give the other team a sniff. So it's going to be a case of, do we give them a sniff to go ahead? You know what I mean? Can we sustain the pressure? Can we sustain at least the pressure for 3? We've just dicked him. Beautiful, Elijah. Well done. Can we sustain the pressure for 3 quarters? You know, sustaining that pressure for 4 quarters is incredibly hard, right? You're going to fatigue. But can we do it for 3 quarters at least and get enough on the board so that in the final quarter, we're a chance? You know what I mean? I don't know. Can we sustain the same game plan if they decide to switch things up? Is it still going to work? These are all things that we can't answer right now because we need the game to carry on a bit. You know what I mean? That's a freaking horrible kick from Jordan Boyd. Bloody hell, man. Hit a target. Here we go. They're out. He's got an absolute paddock in front of him and he's got one out too. Goes himself. And it's a goal. All right. 1 back for the Crows. Rochelle's got 3. Very open. Very... The funny thing is, right? Last week, when we had the ball with 25 seconds to play and Jordan Boyd got it in the back line and kicked it directly to Paul Curtis when he had about 4 players around him to fucking handball it to or just dink kick it to. This week... Another botched kick ends up in a goal straight away. That kick from Boyd was horrible. And you can't let that happen there. I mean, if you do it in the middle of the ground, all right, maybe it's half fucking acceptable. But over there is just freaking stupid. To go from half back, attempting to get it down to the wing or near the wing, and you grub it from there. That's horrible, man. You can't be doing that shit. We're inside 50 again. Hang on. Here we go. Berry. Straight away. Millera. Isaac. You know what Isaac's doing? Coming. Here we go. Straight off the bench. Ben Keys. No worries. Oh. High free? Yeah, we'll take that. Give the ball to Newman, mate. What are you doing? Donkey boy. Yeah. We'll take that. Newman's reaction like 5 seconds after it happened, mate. Delayed as. 30 seconds to play. Just let's not concede one here. Oh, we might even kick one. Hang on. Nah, dog. No good. I don't think they kick one here, do they? No, surely not. They've slowed it up. They've got nothing forward either, really. Look at this. Very high up the field we are. Very high. Oh, no. 10 seconds. Tex. Oh, what a handball, dude. And he's missed. Beautiful. We'll take that. Got to kick those, mate. Come play for us. We miss shit like that. It's all right. We're going to go into the break in the lead. Beautiful. That is a really massive first quarter in terms of points scored. That's a lot. 85 points combined in the first quarter. Holy. In case anyone hasn't seen, that's the real Dylan from Selection Blues in the chat. The actual real Dylan. It's not even fake. Insane, right? Let's see if Rocco calls in or Mars. We'll have a word to them. And see what they have to say in a moment once they call in. But that's good. Can't complain with that. You definitely can't complain with that. It's going to be a case of, can we sustain it? You know what I mean? Can we sustain that for a long period of time? I don't know. Here comes Rocco. Here we go. All right, let's get him up. Here he is. Go for it.
Shut up, Bo. We're talking. What do you reckon? We're going to win the flag. Come down from where's he live? Rosebud, and you're going to be at the grand final. Talk back. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Three quarters to go.
How about these guys? Are we happy with that?
Yeah, somewhat. Nah.
What's wrong with us?
No, it was good.
Was it a good quarter?
Yeah, can't see Carlton losing from here.
I don't know yet. That's right, guys. That's right. This is graceful the way they're already turning against us. Come on, guys. Let's get on to these guys here. Peter, how was that?
Good stuff, but that boy, mate, fucking
Oh,
buzzkill
yeah,
there.
the kick was there, mate. The kick was there.
All I can say is calm the bum, folks.
Why?
See?
Why?
Calm
They can
down.
call
Enjoy the moment,
Enjoy,
Peter.
but calm the bum after half time.
Enjoy the moment.
They may want to need to put a stop on Shelley because he seems to be getting off the leash a lot. And that kicker board was pretty
That's
heavy.
Colonel on the TV.
Let me just go outside so we can have a chat to you. Now talk. Can I hear?
Tell me if you can hear me.
All right, perfectly now. We
All
got
right.
away from that. Did you hear everyone speak?
Yeah, originally there was something wrong with the sound. I fixed it. We're all good. But they heard everybody. What do you think?
You could see him in the window. All right.
Okay. What do you think?
No, it was a good quarter, man. Like, that's probably the best quarter we've had all season, you know. So that's all you can expect. And I know everyone's saying the same thing, man. Everyone's saying that watch out the second half and that. And yeah, it's probably going to happen. Are we going to be able to hold it for a full game? Probably not. But there were some good signs there. You know, handballing forward, taking their opportunities. Here we go. We've got the man here.
Oh, look who it is.
Seriously, what do we think about that
They did
quarter?
good. I mean-
Let's talk to the people out there.
Well, for all the domination, they're only up by 7 points,
That's
which is
all
I'm
right.
disappointed about. But
They look good. And,
You
see what happens, Michael Voss, when you put Sam Walsh in the midfield? That's
Sam
what happens.
Walsh,
When you let him run, where you don't let him rot at half forward, that's what happens. There
bit
you
of
go.
Elijah coming through the middle. The forwards took their opportunities.
Well, he's coaching for his life now, isn't he? So he has to throw them. He has to adapt now.
You think that he'd be coaching for his life since he started?
Well,
he's always coaching.
Well, now
What did you think, BOAK?
Yes. What did you think?
I thought it was amazing first quarter. Like I said to everybody, here's the problem. We just don't know, is that sustainable for 4 quarters? We have no idea. So let's see if we give him a sniff in the second quarter. And if we do, then we know what's going to bloody happen. But if we don't and we just pile it on some more, then we'll see what happens in the third and fourth.
That's it.
It's the same story, isn't it?
Exactly. We can be happy with that. Like, we did look good, but what does that mean, you know? So are we going to get that for the whole game? We don't know. So this is the problem. We don't know what Carlton we're going to get. So,
Correct.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
This is correct.
We can only go what we've
seen in the first quarter.
What we get in the first quarter.
That's it for now.
So we'll just wait for the second quarter. How's the audience out there? Are they loving it? How's the comments? Are they loving what we're doing here?
Most definitely. Everyone's been responding to what you guys are saying as well. So it's very, very good. But I think this might have to become a regular thing.
I think it's good.
Even to you guys on away days.
It doesn't even have to be away days. I reckon we could do it during match days at the ground.
I mean, that'd be good. But that'll be really loud. We won't be able to...
Be really loud, but still, at least you get a bit of the feel of the whole atmosphere and everything. But at the moment, I think they're started.
They're started. Let's go.
All right.
I'll see you at halftime.
All right, we'll see you at halftime.
Done.
Go the Mighty Blues.
Go the Blues. Oh, boy. There we have it, huh? There we have it. Sorry about the sound. At the start of that, it was my software that was hating me. So I fixed it, I believe. So we're all good. Let me bring this back up. So we're doing this a little bit in a kind of wog way at the moment. You know, they're going to call in and all the rest of it. But there we go. Let me just go back here. We have a donation from Oz, $5. This is the best Carlton have looked at the start of a game against Adealide. Do you think they'll keep at it, Bo? Go the Blues. Oz, thank you very much, as always, for the $5, mate. Always doing his part for the channel. You're a legend. Everyone does their part for the channel, but Oz just goes above and beyond. You know what I mean? So, thank you, man. I appreciate it a lot. I don't think we can sustain that sort of quarter for 4. That pressure, the run through the middle that we had. But Seba was very spot on. I mean, we mentioned Walsh's run through the middle, and that was great. But yeah, it'd be nice to do that for 4 quarters. That's it. Unfortunately, that's just where we're at. We can say how good that quarter was, and it was. Like, it honestly was a good quarter. But who knows if we're going to be able to get that. Relax, Ollie, mate. Jeez. So we'll check back with the boys at halftime, see what they're thinking. But Blues by 7 as it stands. Hopefully we can increase this now. That's another thing. Not that we're going to sit back on a lead this small, but we need to go out and just absolutely pile it on. I don't know if we have that in us. That's the problem. So we're looking all right at ground level. I will say that. We are looking all right at ground level, especially when Mackay's bringing it to ground. That's oh, no. All right. So not a good start. Not a good start. It's another one to Rochelle. How many has he got? 14? Fuck me. No. I'm joking. Let's just cool the Jets, my friends. Cool the Jets. They did this to us before. They kicked 3 in a row. We responded. This is it now. Do we give them a sniff and allow them to take over? Or do we continue to respond and we make a game out of it? You know what I mean? Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, what we wanted to do was we wanted to actually set the camera up so it appears where the picture is of the sporting globe behind, or over here, right? We wanted to actually have the camera rolling the entire time, and then just at the breaks, we were going to go to audio and speak to the boys, but unfortunately it just wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi for some reason. So we said we still want to do it because we promised you guys that we're going to do it, right? And we always keep our word. So we got to use the old call in at the moment. That is just disgusting. What was that? And here we go. They're going to send it back our way because of that bullshit. Couldn't even hit a target. Absolute pox. Also, someone said something about Boyd getting hate before. Nobody's hating on Boyd. I know that's like the first go-to thing that a lot of people say, oh, you're haters or you're hating on someone. No, we just pointed out that there was 2 botched kicks that he made. No one's hating on him. Everyone has called for him to be in the team. Hating on him would be about that times 10. And trust me, you would know if we were hating on a player. You know what I mean? Pointing out something's not hating on him. Gherkin with the mark. Let's go. Come on. We need to just continue to hit our targets here. And if they're going to start forcing us down the line, I think that's going to be a bit of a worry. Rankin. Fuck, man. What's Dawson doing? Jeez, how do you let him do that, man? How do you let him do that? Stick the tackle. That was weak as piss. That was really weak as piss, man. All of this started because of Lewis Young's kick out from before. It put us on the back foot straight away and let them set up. Here we go. Ainsworth. Nah, what was that, dude? He went over there and just crumbled when he saw an arm. No, dude. Nah, he's got to be better than that. He's got to be better than that. That's trash. That is really bad. And they gave it to him too. They knew he got sat down there. That's shit. That's really weak. And for a team that struggles with tackles, well, we did at the start of the season, but we've lost tackles every game, I'm pretty sure. Have we not? Someone can double check that for me if you want, but I'm pretty sure we haven't won a tackle count all season. Rochelle, here we go. Back inside 50 for Adealide. They are all over this too. They had players down everywhere. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. Look at this. Look how much time they got, man. Ben Keys. It's another one. Hey. Death, taxes, and Ben Keys kicking a goal against Carlton. He loves us. He loves us, Ben Keys. All right. So, they've kicked 3 off the bat. This is what they did to us before, and we responded. So, we need to fucking respond now. We cannot let them go kick another 3 now, because if that happens, I dare say game over. Chasing a lead in Adealide when they're running over the top of us that easy is just no good. We will not be able to do it. So we need to stay within a goal. Fucking maximum, actually, at that point. Off we go. No, I'm not calling anything yet, boys. Bill Springs, welcome. I'm not calling anything yet. Oh, he's got done for holding the ball as well. Come on now. Roy, you missed us going live to the Sporting Globe at Northland, but we are going to go back at halftime and get the boys' opinions on the quarter. And there's another one. Look who it is. Ben Keys. If you had him for 3+, well, he's on here. Okay. A 7-point lead at quarter time. We're now 17 points down. So 4 in a row to Adealide. We've done absolutely nothing but crumble at every single contest right now. And we look like we're not hitting targets either. And that pressure that we had and that hunger that we had in the first 10 minutes, gone. So, or the whole quarter, really. So there needed to be a response after they kicked 2 in a row. There was no response. Also, I do apologize for this little thingy here that's popping up again. If you didn't hear me earlier, I'm sorry. I need to work out a way to fix it with some lighting. So, yeah, we will get there. Don't worry. It's a work in progress. Everything's a work in progress, like this shit bastard team we're watching right now. We need to respond. We need 2 unanswered right now. We've got the ball on half back. Let's see how we dispose of this. Can we hit a target? Can Ollie hit a target? Of all people, he's got the ball. Bloody hell. Down the line. Ooh, jeez. That's a low kick, man. That's shit. Oh boy. Adelaide look like they've settled nicely. They look like they've settled very nicely. And we look like we're playing a bit panicky and a bit lost. Has he paid the mark? Run it back. Run it back. I want to see that. There's no way no one touched that, right? There's no way. I mean, to the naked eye. To the naked eye, I would... I don't think that's right. That's a terrible call. And there we go. Another one on the board. 5 in a row to start the quarter. 5 in a row to the Crows to start the quarter. If I see anybody blame the umpires, I know they're shit, but they've been shit in every game for nearly every team of every round. And for that, look, back in the day, that was a mark. You know what I mean? Any umpire would have fucking paid that. It was very minimal. Yeah, look, first glance, we get the benefit of slow motion and close-ups and so on and so forth. They can only go with their first call in a situation like that. And if he saw that it went straight through and didn't really touch anyone, it was very close, right? So for something like that, look at this. They copped a spray in the... Look at this. Copping an absolute spray, swearing at him and everything. Look what they've done. Look what they've done and come out. Got hundreds and thousands as well on some bread. Don't worry, you did a very good job for one quarter. Excellent. This is starting to look really bad. We're 4 goals down. Good mark, Ollie. Hold on. But everything that we were beating them at, we are losing to them in this quarter. We were demolishing them at the contest. I think we were better on the pressure rating. We were actually, well, not 100% hitting targets, but we can't even get a sniff at it. Look at this. We can't even get a sniff at it, man. We can't even get a sniff at the ball right now. No movement, nothing. Walsh. O'Keefe looks lost. Walsh, Williams, just all over the place. Where are these bastards? Our midfield's been non-existent this quarter. There's a miss. All right, we'll take it. Any little bit of help we can get. Fuck, that's terrible. 4 goals. Look at this. Here we go. Here come the panic stations on the bench. That's a ripper call. That is a ripper call from the Gummy Shark in the chat. Blues runner burning more calories than our midfield. 100%. Gone fucking missing this quarter. Unbelievable. And you know what sucks the most? I'm not gonna have an early meltdown or anything. But what pisses me off the most is that we literally just said, let's not get ahead of ourselves, because if they step on it and we don't respond, then we're going to get the same old fucking Carlton. We don't know what to expect, so on and so forth. This is why one quarter to us of decent footy means nothing anymore. It really doesn't. Look at this. Our mids are nowhere. Where is everyone? Byrne, McGovern, Harry ball watching over there, which is fine. All right, it's not his problem. What is this setup? Who's down? Well done, Walsh. Better. No, we're going to get dicked here. Watch. Good Florent. He's holding the ball. Oh, no. No? Oh, lasso, whatever. Same bullshit in that area. Yeah, I think Flynn Young should have been given a go. I definitely think he should have been given a go, but that wouldn't have changed anything that's happening now. Yeah, Al, that's what I said before, brother. I said they stepped on it. What I mean by that, they stepped on the accelerator, yeah? And we haven't gone with them. Classic Carlton. The minute another team goes and just steps on the fucking accelerator, we don't know what to do. And look at that. No mark. Jordan Boyd and whoever was behind him, I don't know if that was Cowan or not, messed each other up. No communication. There should have been a mark there and we settle. Instead, we're going to get a dump kick out by Ollie Hollins and this might go back to them, which it does. All right. Worrell. Actually, we might get lucky here. Kemp. Beautiful. They butchered it as well. Nowhere to go. Nothing in forward 50. We don't know how to be composed and play it backwards. So here we go. And this is just going to fall apart. It just fell apart. Look at that. No composure. Terrible decision making. All right, we're going to get a kickback. All right, on the full. But that's really bad. That's really bad. That's a sign of we're rattled. Oh, it was Cowan. Boyd and Cowan. No talking there. As I said, that's just bullshit. See here, what a good team would do here is we've got a lot of people forward of the ball here. We've gone directly into 50. Long bomb once again. Very, very Carlton. And because it worked in the first quarter, we're sticking at it, right? Even though Adealide have identified that and we're not doing anything different, right? We're just still bombing it. Any other good team there would play around a bit, look inside. Walsh was just inside now, and we didn't go there, right? The decision-making in this team when the pressure's on is absolute dog shit. O'Keefe's just gone the big up and under. Somebody... Yes, Carroll. Beautiful. Yeah, but we've been doing it all game. We've been doing it all game, Gummy Shark, yeah? That's all we've done all game. Just kick into the contest. Harry brings it down for the most part. And then we're relying on Ainsworth and so on and so forth. Now, it worked for a bit. I'm not going to deny that. It did work for a bit there and it was looking good. But, yeah, it wasn't going to work for 4 quarters. That's why I kept asking, is it sustainable? No. But off we go. Beautiful from Carroll. A little bit of class in the team. A little bit of composure. Back to 18 points. Finally, he comes around. And Matua, what's happening? Oh, I got to stop drinking Pepsi Max. All I do is burp all night. Who else did I miss? Did anyone else join us that I missed? Troy, g'day. True Saintly, the whole first, second half. Sorry, you've written an essay. Why is it? It's showing me, on my end, it's showing me people's comments doubled up. So I've got True Saintly's comment with Stuart McQuaid's comment together, and it just says that it came from one person. Software, let me tell you. I love it, but I hate it. We're out. Here we go. O'Keefe into 50 once again with a big bomb. And they're going to do enough here, Adealide. Oh, maybe not. Oh. 17 points the margin. Adealide definitely looking the better team. Let's just keep it nice and simple. What I fear for is the third quarter. That's all I'm fearing at the moment. Yeah, so Michael, on Tuesday we did that. And but we did a little bit of a variation with that. We took Sam Mitchell, or Mars took Sam Mitchell, and he asked me, went through our Carlton list and said, does this person walk into a team and can Mitchell get something out of them? Yes, no. Yes, no, the whole way, right? And I disagree with a lot of what Mars said. I don't think there's a lot of players that you can say, yes, we can still get a lot out of them. That's a great mark. Beautiful from Haynes. That 50? No? All right. Yeah, I don't see a team of players that can develop. That's mate. That is inexcusable from Dirksen. You can't be doing shit like that. And Elijah's smiling about it. Yeah. Yeah. I know you gotta talk up your teammates there and keep their head up and all the rest of it, but we need some grunt. We need some grunt in this team. We really, really do. And I'm not talking about scuffles because you got someone high and gave away a 50. You know what I mean? He got him high, Roy. He definitely got him high. Wait. Reversal? There we go. Reversal on Cripps. We'll have that. And we might get 50. He's not giving the ball back. All right. We got to see that. I don't know what the hell happened there, but Cripps has copped one to the guts, I think. Here we go. He might. I mean, he's elbowed him in the guts. Okay. I was going to say, that didn't look like... It barely looked like he touched him, but his elbow's connected. Vossi malware. Jeez. Look, honestly, Frankie Evans isn't the only one that's gone quiet. We've barely said Jagger's name this entire game. He's just kicked the ball there. We didn't get on the end of it, though. Good hands. Ainsworth caught. Grub a kick. Millerer. This is better pressure from Carlton. Better pressure from Carlton. Look at the forward pressure here. We want it. We definitely want it. But it's just if we overcommit here, we've got problems, which they absolutely demolished us last time with rebound 50. So we've got to be careful. And here it is, 2-on-1. All right, we're lucky that the kick wasn't that good. We are lucky it wasn't good. Oh no, they're still here. They're still here. This is the problem. And I said this. Ben Keys kicks another one. All right. I said this about 2 weeks ago. I think I said on Ben Keys for 3. Anyone? I think I put him for 3. I said this about 2 weeks ago about this team when we had people suggesting that we should play higher up, a lot of forward pressure, win the ball in our forward 50, and that's how we're going to win games and so on and so forth. That's okay for some teams. For some teams, it's fine because they have the stamina and they have the ability and they have the know-how of when they need to come back. Yeah? We don't have that. We can't do that. Yeah? It's no different to football. If you're gonna play, some teams have to play a CDM or some teams have to play a couple of CDMs because they don't have players in the attacking mid or in the central mid that can come back or that are naturally gifted to play box to box, right? Think of it that way. We don't have box to box players that are able to do that for a whole game. So when we commit to go forward like that, we get caught out every time. And it's happened. I've counted 4 times now for 2 of those goals were from Rochelle, where we got caught out over the top. There's one, and I think there was one earlier with Tex where he was 1-on-1 and they still had one out. Oh no, that was Rochelle as well. Dirty. Absolutely dirty. So yeah, it's just one of those situations where we can't play that game, and I don't know why Voss insists on doing that. Because the pressure looks great. Don't get me wrong. We go forward. Forward pressure looks amazing. And we are getting reward for it. But 1, it's not sustainable. 2, we don't have the players to be able to go back. That's a terrible kick from Byrne. Terrible kick from Byrne. Oh. Here we go. They're down the line here. 2-on-1. Third quarter is going to be very interesting. We've got 6.5 to go. Third quarter is going to be very, very interesting, I think. Yeah. Back inside 50. Here we go. Now, who's down? Who's reading this? Cowan and Carlt. No urgency there. No urgency from Cowan. I know the ball was bouncing like shit, but just no urgency. It was like he wanted it to go out. Yeah, the second half's going to be shit. I can just feel it coming. I don't know. That's just my prediction. It just feels like it's going to be an absolute... I feel like this third quarter could be the onslaught where we don't respond at all. I'm talking whitewash sort of shit. Like they might go pile on 5 or 6 in a row sort of thing. You know? And he's been caught. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, he didn't pay it. All right, we'll have that. Beautiful. O'Keefe's not anything special, mate. He's not ready. He's just doing whatever he can for the team at the moment. There's nothing to write home about. Anyone can do nice things here and there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I haven't seen him really do anything that I would point as a standout, to be honest. Yeah, you know, Roy, it definitely could be a situation like Sydney when we played them. You know what I mean? Here we go. Evans. Is Evans still wearing the glass? No glasses. Fuck. We can't call him Evga Davids. That sucks. That sucks. Here we go. We need a goal here. And that's just gone down the shitter nice and quick, hasn't it? But we'll get that last disposal. Oh, no. On the full. Even better. Chessa played in the 2s. And apparently it was shit. Apparently he had no impact at all. I tipped Adealide to win this game by 24 points. Oz, $2. Thank you very much, my friend. I think it's probably going to end up being a bit more than that. That's what I reckon. But we'll see. We'll see. Cripps lining up. This could bloody go anywhere, honestly. This could bloody go anywhere. Hey, we spoke about, or I didn't because I think it's a dumb idea, but so many people want Cripps to go and play forward. Here's going to be your measure. Here's your measure. Can he kick? All right, it's not an easy kick, I get it, but, you know, you want him forward, he's going to have these sort of kicks. All right, 0-1 for Paddy Cripps. Fuck. Text down the line, nice and easy. And 50. And 50. That's not a guy you want to give 50 meters to there. You reckon he has a shot? Do you reckon he has a shot? Nah, he's all right. He's a bit far out. I thought that was going to bring him to about 50. He would have gone for the big one, but... Here we go. Riley. There it is. Yep. That's it. No, I know he's never been a good kick. I know he's never been a good kick. That's why it confuses me why people say, yeah, go play him forward. What, do you want him to start kicking training at this point of his career? Beautiful delivery. Good lead. That's how it's done. That's what we don't do. Not guaranteed. He's hit the post. I've seen him miss a few of those before, so... And there we go, 23 points. Back to where we started, pretty much. Back to where we started. Hey, bro, just wanted to know if I could be moderator. I'm experienced and I know what I'm doing. I don't do anything stupid and won't mess anything up. Brother, thank you for the interest, but we have our moderation team here on the channel that look after all 6 of our shows, or 7 of our shows now. So, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. But welcome on in. More than welcome to sit here and have a chat with us, of course. But yeah, we don't do the whole dish them out for nothing sort of thing. All right. They're taking the piss, all right. Serious question. Bo, would you be upset if Cripps finished his career elsewhere for the right trade? And what would be the perfect trade? We sort of touched on this, not so. Dirksen, come on, dude. Come on, man. Disgrace. We sort of touched on this. Maybe it would have been the preseason show, I think. But this gets spoken about regularly with Cripps. I don't care if he goes. We're not going to get anything for him. There's just I don't think he's got any capital anymore. You know what I mean? That's a great kick. That's better. Beautiful. Boyd to Burn. This is the kick here, and we'll get away with it. Elijah, great kick, to be honest. That's beautiful. Just didn't sit. Hand it. Hand the ball, bro. Then use Ollie so he can go down the wing. All right, that works too. Beautiful. And again, we just go straight in there. 3-on-2. Harry's actually done all right. Wait, what? Oh, man. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Nah, I think the audio's all right. Everything's good. Did anyone else have audio issues? I've got none on my end. Everything seems to be working proper. Run that back. I want to see how the hell that wasn't paid. Yeah, we got plenty of moderators, man. Like, we got the whole team. Over 7 shows. No stress. It's all good. Spud McKay. 2 disposals. Hey, listen. I spent a lot of time chucking compressors on this mic and all sorts of shit. If this thing stopped working, I'd bloody crack the shit. Cost me enough money, buddy. Yeah, I missed the behind because I was reading the chat. Here we go. Back down the line. We should have this. There's no way, man. Go on. Good mark. Look who it is again. Mr. Save the Day Carroll, huh? I'd say at this point, Carroll's either going to get my 5 or 4. And we're only 2 quarters into the game. Oh, just as I said that, he goes and rips this shit out. Why do we struggle to get it out of the back line so much? Why? Fuck me. Anyway, back to the Cripps thing. I think we should be getting rid of him. He won't leave. There's just no chance in the world that he will leave, I don't think. He probably doesn't want to leave. And even if we were to somehow have another team that's interested and maybe to take him for a couple of years or something like a West Coast or it'd be back to the West. So it's either going to be Fremantle or West Coast. Fremantle do not need him. West Coast, look, maybe they might be interested, but who the hell are we going to get for him? You know, we're not going to get Harley Reid. Who have they got that would be part of that? We'd have to. I mean, it'd have to be picks, wouldn't it? And I don't think he's really worth that much anymore. So, I don't know. What's happened to Hinge? 2-on-1 again. Half time. Let me fix this score. Half time, 78 plays 54. 24 points down at half time. We were 7 points up at quarter time. I thought they were going to go and run right over the fucking top of us. But definitely did. But we just did not respond, did we? Did we only... Hang on a second. Wait a second. Wait. Give me a moment here. We kicked 1 goal, 2 behinds. To their 6 goals, 3 behinds. Jeez. Let's go through a couple of stats. Sammy Walsh with 18. Paddy Cripps with 15. Nick Newman with 12. That's our top 3 at the moment. Jeez. Spread it around. And for the Crows, Miller 17, Berry and Dawson both on 15, Laird and Rochelle both on 12. So there's your top 3 for them, all tied up and shit. Honestly, this third quarter is the tell-all, and we knew it was going to be. Whether we were in front or we were behind, the third quarter tells everything. So if that was a taste of what we're going to get in the third quarter, and you can bet your bottom dollar that they're going to that Adelaide's going to get another spray to just go out there and demolish us in the third quarter and put the game to bed. You just know that's going to happen. So let's see. What else can we do? What else we can do? You know what I mean? We had the police there. I've got to get that clip and play that clip every time I say it. But yeah, it's definitely not looking good. I thought we'd actually be down by about 40 at halftime. So it's not as bad as I thought, but we're still down, and it's not looking like we're coming out and playing like that first quarter again. We just simply cannot manage it. And we got 2 more quarters, man. This could get ugly. So we are going to cross back to the Sporting Globe once I come back in a bit. I'm only going to take a 2-3 minute break, go bathroom, come back, all the rest of it. And we'll cross over to Rocco, Mars, Seba, the crew over there, get their thoughts on what happened. And I think it's going to be a lot different to the first quarter. So let me run our sponsor ads over here, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stick around, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to announce the giveaway when I get back as well. Alrighty. Let's get the boys on. Let's get the boys on. Let's go live to the Sporting Globe and have a gaze at what they're doing. Welcome back. Here we go. What's the general consensus?
The narrative, isn't it? Boss has got to go. What do you reckon?
No, we need to flag it.
How things change in 30 minutes. Say hello. How did we go there? Are we going to stick back? Yeah, stick back.
I saw that coming.
We all saw that come on. Let's get everyone in now.
I can't do anything about the audio, unfortunately. Hello.
Say hello to BOAK.
Hello, everybody.
Listen, we're having such a good time. These guys, wait a sec, let me do something here. All right, let's watch.
Oh, here we go. This is what Carlton does. No one gives a shit. They're just playing pool. Seba, the big Seba. What was that? Was it Eddie Charlton, the snooker player back in the day?
Oh, look at him!
I'll take
Look
his
at
money
him!
in
What a
2 seconds.
loser! You're a shit.
Tell him I'm playing him for $100.
Carlton.
Tell him I'm playing him for $100. Oh, it's Zach.
This is the life, eh?
Dude, that's the real Zach.
We're having a bit of
Selection Blues. Holy shit.
Seven's getting smashed.
Oh boy. Guys, if you don't know as well, Sporting Globe
One worse
Northland
than the
away
other
days.
used to.
Head down there if you want to watch the game with the boys, play some pool, have a drink, have something to eat. Everyone heads down there. It's a good night out.
Look at him. Look how happy he is. Look at him.
Seba could not give 2 shits about Carlton right now.
I will do one more shot and then I'll go outside.
What the fuck was that action, man?
Yeah. All right.
Bloody hell. Unbelievable. Skills of a 10-year-old. All right. Let's talk. Hello.
We'll be back. Let's go around the corner here.
We can hear him through here.
Yeah, you can hear him back here. All right, can you hear us now?
Yeah, Rocco, can I ask you a question?
Tell me.
Is
Now
that-
I can hear you.
Is that the real Zach?
Is that the real BOAK?
That's-
I can't even see the real BOAK.
That's the
Is
real
is
Zach.
that the real Zach
Hey,
from
Selection
Selection
Blues.
Blues, TJP? I think it is.
All right, so
What do you?
oh no, you're right. We've also got the captain here.
Oh, the captain.
We are shit.
Turn like a 7-point, turn around into like a 30-point fucking deficit. Or is it 24? Whatever.
We're
It doesn't
bad.
really matter.
Structure. Pure and utter structure.
We were having a bit of a dispute in there with Mars a couple of times. Me and Mars have been at it all night, but they started fucking Cripper on the bench for the first 7 or 8 minutes. Is that correct?
Yeah, they did. Yep.
And they got the first 5 clearances. Now, I understand structure, I understand rotation, but far out. You've just come off quarter time break. Don't tell me you need more of a break. They start him on the bench and they take the first 5 clearances. Man, what are we doing, man? I'm not saying that was going to make a huge difference, but really, let's
Got to
fucking...
stop the bleeding.
Well, man, you've had a good first quarter. Let's not give them any momentum, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I think. What do you reckon,
Yeah,
bud?
boys, we said when you brought Seba out before, we said it's all going to come down to the second quarter. If not the second quarter, it's going to come down to the third. So that's why no one really gave a shit about the first quarter, because look what happened.
Yeah.
But we got smashed in our midfield went missing that quarter. The only one that I can point out that quarter that looked half decent was Carl. That's it. He was the only one that played with any type of intensity, any type of heart, He was the only one. Okay, besides his kick at the end there, which was quite shit, right? Other than that, he was the only one that was showing anything for me. Everyone went bloody missing. And, we just got smashed all around the field, to be honest.
It's the same. It's the same story. It's the same thing. Where as soon as a bit of pressure's been put on,
That's it.
right?
Capitulation.
As soon as a bit of pressure's been on, they just fucking fold, mate. They just
Yeah.
can't hold the pressure. You know, as soon as a little bit of pressure, mistakes start happening. They start kicking the ball. You know, it went back again to their just long kicks down the line again. Just get the ball, kick along. Where was Walsh there?
He
Walsh
got killed
was-
in that second quarter.
Walsh,
It's just the same. It's the same.
Yeah, the
It's just
the midfield went missing. It's as simple as that.
It's just
Midfield
a
went
little
missing.
thing.
We went back to panic Carlton, and that was that.
100%. Smashing it. Even the forwards, bro. 3 forwards going at it. All our tools going at it. No one had to spill the ball. It's just little things.
Punished.
It's just the little things that they extrapolate really, and then we're fucked.
Rocco,
They get bigger. That's what
Yeah, hold
happens.
the phone, talk to
Yeah.
him.
listen.
What
Zach,
else are you seeing?
Zach from the Selection Blues. Hey, we've had a comment from Rocco Moro.
What was the comment?
We've had a comment from Mr. Rocco Moro.
Oh yeah.
And he said, "Fuck the game, just have a pool competition."
Yeah, well, Seven would probably lose that one. He's getting smashed by his uncle.
I think that might be good, mate. Hey,
He's getting
look,
smashed by actual uncle.
I see you quite a lot, Zach, right? But look at how good the captain's looking. Look at him.
Oh.
How are you, buddy?
Actual captain.
Fresh with the bloody mo. Look at it.
Clean.
He's had a feed, early
Jeez.
feed. Hey, thoughts on O'Keefe?
Look, we had a comment before saying that he's done a couple of nice things, and I said, well, yeah, I can do a couple of nice things as well. That's great.
He does a couple of touches too.
Pretty much. Look, again, thrown in the deep end. This is not a game for him. He's not ready. But what's he supposed to do? He's been sent out there. He can only do as much as he's ready to do. Look at the kid in the background. This guy, bloody.
Yeah.
So, look, what do you think happens third quarter? Give us your quick thoughts.
Probably a slow quarter. We might kick a couple goals. I'll kick probably 3 or 4 goals.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they'll kill.
I think this will be the margin. It'll be a shit last half for everyone.
We've-
I'll just hold
Yeah,
it.
we've had 2 quarters pretty much the same, and like as we're usually used to, and then the next 2 on script at the moment, pretty much on script.
Yeah.
Script.
Well, that's more positive than I thought. I thought they're just going to come out and kick about 5 straight.
Well, that could also happen if
Yeah.
we don't.
So-
If we don't win clearance again, good night. We're cool. 1-5 clearance, just scored a couple goals, and now we've lost them. And now look what happens.
Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Please pass on the message to Seba that he is shit at pool.
Yep, we'll do.
And there's a few people. There's a few people that want to challenge him.
Oh, that's easy money. That's easy, buddy.
All right, guys, I'll let you go.
Have
Hey,
a good one.
buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, you heard it from the boys. You heard it from Rocco. Big third quarter coming up. Does anyone think that it's going to be a little bit how Zach and the captain just said there with Mick? They've said that it's going to kind of be similar sort of thing, and we're going to get a bit of a 25 to 30 point loss. I don't think it's going to be that. I got a feeling they're going to stack it on. Welcome to everyone that's just joined us as well. Mick, sorry, someone asked me a question before. Let me just go back. I don't want to leave anybody out as much as possible, but there was a few that came through. Michael Boss. Hey, Bo, how do you know what else we can do? If you're still here, Michael, I've been a Preston supporter since I was pretty much shot out of my mother. So, yeah, that's that. That answers your question. There's more stories that I can tell about Preston, but that'll be for another stream, maybe for Unfiltered or something like that. But let me just go back a little bit further here. I can only go back so far before. Oh no, why is it glitching? Stop glitching, you donkey. All right, let's have a look. Aiden, welcome. Snag lost for words. What's Vossi's response? Who bloody knows? Does he have a response? Probably not. Blame it on some shit. He'll go and quantify some shit. Let's have a goose. Sorry, I'm just trying to see some questions that I found before because I was talking to the boys, so I didn't quite get to them. I do my best to get to everybody, you know what I mean? For some reason, it's not letting me load all of them. But, sorry. If I've missed your question, you want to ask it again, chuck it in. This time it'll come down to the bottom. Sorry to do that to you. There was just so many that came through. It's going to be a scroll fest for bloody ever. All right. Giveaway time. While there's still a lot of you in here at halftime, here's what's going to happen with the giveaway. Excuse me. I'm a burp machine tonight, tell you what. All right. We're going to do... See, I want to do another voucher, but I want to do something a bit better. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'll do another voucher this week. Who we got next week? Someone tell me. I forgot what the bloody fixture is. I just know that it's 2 months of hell. Who we got next week? Let me have a quick look-see. Unless someone beats me to... Oh, it's Collingwood next week, right? Okay, so here's what we'll do. This week, I can't do trivia, unfortunately. Gummy Shark. Can't do trivia because you can never trust anyone with Google, right? Or ChatGPT or whatever it's going to be. So, unfortunately, we can't do that. But I will... If you want to get your predictions in from now, we'll do another prediction one because it's the easiest way to just get everybody involved, right? And I don't want anyone to miss out. Sometimes I say go to Instagram and do this and do that. Not everyone's got Instagram, right? So I want to include everybody as much as possible. Let me get this to focus. So get your predictions in. We're about to start and closest will win. I'm going to give you guys all about a minute to do this. Winner and margin, and I will give it to the closest prediction at the end. Oh, it is pissing down. We are screwed. Oh, boy. Crows. 41 from Stuart. Bloody hell. I'm going to have to screenshot this. You guys fucking type quick, isn't it? Bloody shit. Actually, you know what? We'll do the old copy paste. Yeah, I think when it pisses down, I said this to only Carlton a bit earlier. I think it really does start to show who can play in all conditions. And I don't think that this is good for us by any means, to be honest. Absolutely by any means. Rocco Grasso, welcome. Carlton by fucking hell, your game. Jeez. Can Joanne win it twice in a row? That's the question. Because she got it spot on last week. I don't know if she's going to do it again, but that'd be very interesting. We're about to kick things off, so let's get it going. That is your minute. Done. Everyone's got their tips in. And give me a second. I'm not taking any more past Nicks there. Crows by 32 is not a bad shout the way the game's going, I'll tell you that. Let's go. Off we go. Off we go. Off we go. Can we do something with this quarter and actually make a game of it? I don't know. We're already really freaking fumbly with the ball as it is, even when it's not raining. So this is going to be quite interesting. I've got all your tips down and everything, so we'll run it at the end and I'll sort some stuff out. Yeah, Nick, I already got yours. Don't stress. Already got it. 24 points the margin. We just need to hope they don't blow this game out because I don't know. Now that it's raining, I think they've got better players with better skills in all conditions than what we do. So I think we're going to struggle. But let's see. Let's see. Yeah, no stress, Rocco. It's all good. I know your system, mate. Come in on the breaks and then go and come back. It's all good. Don't stress. Michael. No, I'm not, man. I live really, really far away, and at the moment, I'm not driving until May, so it's hard for me to get to games. But once I'm driving at the start of May, I'll be down at nearly every Preston game on the weekend. Yeah, I'll tell you some stories, mate. Don't stress. I feel like I know you. Why is that name ring a bell? Michael Boss. I don't know. Oh, we are so lucky. See that? We've gone nah, man. Did that go out? Surely that went out. We've done all right here. Haynes. Great kick from Haynes. Beautiful kick from Haynes. Carroll again. Not the best kick, but fuck, not the best kick at all, to be honest. Jeez, that looked out. That looked out. Tell you what, across the board, oh, here we go. All right, hang on. Let's see how this entry is. Anyone gonna lead at this? Anyone? Nah, just dump it on their head yet again. Touched. Nobody led at him. Nothing. Just stagnant ball watching, waiting for that to come in on top of their heads. Very reminiscent of Carlton from 2 years ago, but it sort of used to work until it didn't, I guess. You will know me for sure. I used to play for Preston. Now I'm trying to think what your name could be with that as your name. Boss. I mean, the only thing close is like Bozanovsky, but they're both still there, so I doubt it. And you said you used to play for Preston. Fuck, now you got me thinking. Shit. Which years did you play there? Oh, look at this. We've done all right there. Oh, no way. Hang on. Is Gov, oh, he's smiling. I think he's all right. Could have got winded. He could have got winded. Oh, hang on. That might be. Oh no, he's up. He's up and about. Hang on. Fuck, that was decent. That was decent. That was a decent hit. Who's spamming emojis? I don't see any. Am I tripping or what? He's feeling that. He's feeling that. Shitty free kick. But what are we going to do? I can't sit here and fucking complain about it, you know. It is a shitty free kick. Oh, fucking hell, man. This is not what we needed either. Who's spamming emojis on the right? Huh? I'm tripping. I don't know what you're talking about. Far out, bro. That's terrible. Not what we needed there. Not what we needed at all. It's YouTube doing it on the heart bottom right. Oh, okay. I don't see that on my end. I don't think I've ever seen that on a YouTube stream ever. Like emojis getting spammed or anything like that. But yeah. Unreal. Here we go. Oh, look at this. A huddle at halftime singing Kumbaya. The one we see at quarter time from Adelaide was them copping a spray and all the rest of it. We're sitting there, buddy, discussing bath salts or some shit. What was that? That was like a meditation session. That's the second time I've seen that this season as well. What is that? What is that shit? That's what they got out of the whole freaking halftime break? Kumbaya. Bloody hell. On the full. All right. Well, look, 29 points. It's we're not going to chase this. Let's be honest. It's just a matter of limit the damage. That's all. I think that's all it's going to be. We might kick 1 or 2 this quarter, but yeah, I highly doubt it in terms of coming back into it. What the? Neil Bullen has just bombed that. There's no way we don't win this. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Absolute bullshit. That is a failure. That is failure. I know it's wet. Do not get me wrong. I know. But that is absolute bullshit. Come on, man. Nah. Oh, I tell you what. I seriously think Collingwood next week. Oh, hang on. What now? Lasso. Okay. The Arcs come. Oh, wow. I mean, it did, but geez, that's as bad as watching fucking VAR. Holy. And that's going out in the full as well. Oh, all that. We'll take that. I mean, new creative. It's by the book, right? By the book, that is a free kick. But the fact that they waited for, the Arc picked it up and blah, blah, blah. It's like VAR in football. Here goes Evans. Now, what do we do with it? He leads in. It's a terrible delivery. He's held him. That's got it. I don't know how Byrne doesn't get a free kick there. He literally grabbed his jumper when he was off the ball. But anyway. All right. Unbelievable. Off we go. Bang. Yeah, it's high. That's all right. Carroll's been good. Carroll's probably going to be, if anyone steps up after this, yeah, sure, they might take the 5. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 100% Carroll at 5. Definitely. Nick, what am I replying to? Sorry. Should I send money to help your stress, mate? Money doesn't help stress. Oh, actually, that's bullshit, Money does, right? But no, I would never ask for donations on the channel or anything. You know what the best thing is you can do? Hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's free. Like the video. That's free as well. I'd much prefer that than any money. You know what I mean? Unless you were dropping like $1 million and then I'd be like, yeah, I'll take the money. But no. we don't really care about that shit here, man. Like, if people do it, it's awesome. We love it. Excellent to support us and all the rest of it, right? But that's all it's about. We're just trying to build the channel, get it up to 4K, and yeah, that's it. Legend, man. I appreciate it. Big kick. Good kick. Go on, Zach. Great goal. That is a great goal. Back to 23. Back to 23. We are going to cross back to the boys at 3/4 time. We'll get their thoughts. And then I don't know if we're going to go after the game, but you can definitely see them on emergency meeting and such. I will be in the chat for a little bit. But yeah. Thank you, Nick, man. Appreciate it, eh? Any chance of Jagger Smith showing up? Yeah, tell me about it. But he's not the only one that's gone missing. I mean, have we said Walsh's name in a quarter and a half? No. Cripps? No. You know what I mean? It's not really happening for us, eh? Kemp's done fuck all. Yeah, we know. We definitely know. Let's see how we go. Come on, boys. O'Keefe. Straight back to him. It is bucketing down, man. The screen is just sleet. That is insane. It is piss pouring. No clarity on the TV at all. Wow. Unreal. What the hell can you expect at this point? That's a ripper part. Oh, jeez. Rankin. And we'll be all right. Oh. That's insane. That's I mean, we had some heavy rain down here today, but it only lasted about half an hour. This is insane. That's full on. Here's Walsh. Welcome back to the game, Sam Walsh, with a terrible kick. Unbelievable. Here we go. All right, so the rain's, it's still heavy, but it's cleaned up on the screen at least. Couldn't see shit before. What's that for? Hang on. All right, hang on. What the hell was that one for? What the hell was that one for? Bro, it's pissing down. What's this for? They're both holding each other. Go. Oh, Nick Newman's holding him. Yeah, but I mean, oh, dude, it's just so soft. I know it happens to everyone, but we're talking about this game at the moment, and I tell you what, that's shitty. That is really shit. All right, we'll take that though. That's on the full, no? Oh no, it came back. All right. Well, the good thing is that the lead, the win might not be by as much now, given how scrappy this game's going to be. How difficult it is to score, sure, but that's the only good thing I can think of at the moment. The worst thing is that in real time, some of these free kicks look like absolute shit. They just look soft or whatever it is, and blah, blah, blah. Then you see the replay and you go, well, yeah, they've been paying these all year. They've been paying them last year as well. It is what it is, you know? But we say the same thing about the umpiring in the AFL has been a problem for a very long time. It hasn't just been like 1 or 2 years. It's been a problem for a very long time. That's a terrible kick, and we'll take it. Nick Haynes again. Just chuck $10 on the Blues. Nah, mate. That's donation money. That is donation money. We are just straight back down the line. Yep, beautiful. Wait for Harry to bring it down. Off we go. It might work. Here's Ainsworth. Not a bad kick. Nah, that's going to... Nah. No good. Absolutely no good. Gone. This is scrappy. I mean, it's going to be, but this is real scrappy. Oh, he didn't pay it. Inside 50, 1-on-1 here. Riley. It's still in. You're kidding. This is a mess. This game is a mess right now. What am I watching? Here we go. Here we go. McGovern. He's never going to beat him. There's no way. There's two of them. Oh, hang on. He's done very well. Well done, Taylor Byrne, as well. Ah, fuck. Just when you think we're going to get a sniff. Just when you think we're going to get a sniff, it just doesn't. It doesn't happen. Yeah, guys, if you haven't liked the video, please do. It goes a long way. Like I say, it's free, nice and easy. We're trying to build this channel up to 4K. So we're going to get there at some point, but the quicker we can get there, the more we're in the algorithm, the better, you know what I mean? So, and the more we can continue to upgrade our stuff and give you more shows and all the rest of it. I mean, we've still got a lot of plans for this year that a lot of people don't know about. So there's a lot to look forward to, but... Oh, here we go. Jagger, go on. Oh, they didn't let him do it. They didn't let him do it. Florence going to get minced. All right, well done. Jagger, welcome back to the game. Terrible kick. Absolute dog shit kick. I tell you what, we should not be trying those kicks right now. We should be playing percentages. And honestly, that game we were playing of just bombing it into 50 and hoping that we get some luck when it comes to ground from Harry and whatever else, right? And having those players around the ball. This is the time to do it. If you're gonna do it in the wet. Don't go and play cutesy passes or trying to pinpoint passes in the wet. It's no good. And Cripps has just gone and kicked it on the full. Just literally go directly to the forward line how we were before. Straight into 50. Top of the square, whatever it might be. Just go ahead and do it. I don't know why they've stopped doing it now. Now we're trying to play wide into the pockets. What for? And Adelaide's trying to go through the middle a bit more. You know what I mean? Rankin goes. That's not a great kick. We'll get it back. Haynes again. How many intercept marks is he on? What on earth was that? Oh, man. Oh, man. The one time... Oh, here we go. Hang on. Rankin centers it. It's a terrible kick. We'll have that. Beautiful. Taylor Byrne, beautiful. Oh, no. Chera's messed that up. And Boyd gets absolutely gored. Rhino. The one time you want us to play Voss's shit game, and he won't play it. Unreal. Unreal. Nah, I don't reckon that's a hospital handball at all. He fumbled it. If he grabbed that ball, he would have just... The next one was along the line. In the chain. No problem. On the full. Let's go. This is just horrible. It's a messy game now. Real messy game. And we don't look like we're going to score. So... Fuck. Yeah, real messy. They're looking better around the stoppage, though, see? Look at this. Oh, jeez, that was done way too easy. Cowan misses the mark, and we're out. All right. The players that thrive on low center of gravity and whatnot, that's who we need right now. They've all gone missing, other than probably, yeah, Carroll for a bit, and Taylor Byrne's been in there a little bit, making a nuisance of himself. But there's nothing to write home about. Once again, it's a very, very scrappy, messy game because of the wet right now. But at least you're seeing Adelaide. Oh, fuck. You're seeing Adelaide actually do something with it. They've adapted to it a bit. We haven't. We're kind of just limiting the damage at this point. Here we go. Oh, it's just a mess. The entire game's a fucking mess. Holding the ball. Let's go. Good hustle. Good hustle. Now, can we do something with this? Just one forward move. Something. We're going to go down the line again, aren't we? And it's not even a good kick because he was pressured on the kick. Because he took about 10 years to get rid of it. Well done, Harry. No. Jagger. Everyone looks like they're... Oh, my God, man. There's no cohesion in this team. There is no cohesion in this team. Honestly. Zero cohesion. No one knows where their teammates are. It's just a mess. It's an absolute mess. Bloody hell, man. Absolute mess. Roy, maybe Carroll. Maybe Carroll. That's a big maybe, but you wouldn't be surprised if he was in there. Haynes is seeing a little bit of it at the moment. I'm not saying he'd be in the votes. I'm just saying he's seeing a little bit of it at the moment. Inside 50. Where's Harry? Missed the mark. Well done by Williams. That's it. Unlucky. Oh. 24 points. In and around there again, huh? In and around that 24 points. I mean, even Adelaide are a little bit scrappy at the moment. Jagger's got himself involved in the last couple of plays. Big from Elijah. Oh, wow. No, don't smile, mate. Kicking it on the full doesn't require a smile. Trust me. It really doesn't. Not when you're about to go 1-4. Shut up. That's a fuck. He goes and makes up with it with a beautiful handball. Yeah, there's a lot of dump kicking. There's a lot of panic kicking and just safe kicking at the moment, pretty much. Both teams are not... Oh, that's beautiful. All right, good. There's a lot of safe shit going on at the moment. I mean, other than that little patch where we were trying to get a bit cute, now it's kind of just gone back to a mess and safe kicking. Oh, we can't even... Go on, mate. That's a good kick. Oh, man, even Cripps. No one's able to hold on to it at the moment. What is going on? Was that Johnny Holden? Not Johnny Holden. Dino? It looked like it was bloody Dino behind there. High contact now. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. 4.5 to go, or just a bit, just under. It's not looking good. 24-point margin, if not maybe more, if they kick another. I honestly don't think we're coming back from that. But these conditions are not helping at all. We fumble at the best of times. So when it's wet, like I said, you know, it's not going to help us. I don't know how anyone could have thought this would help us. If anything, it's just stopped Adelaide scoring so freely that they may have done in this third quarter if it was drier. Jagger inside 50. Harry drops another directly on his chest that time too. Go on, Elijah. Nah. Throw it in. Boy. It's just been a scrappy quarter. Much of a muchness, really. Not a lot going on. Still at 24 points. One of the most boring quarters of footy I've probably watched all season, to be honest. Can we just sneak one in here for a little bit of a sniff? Cripps tried it. He's gone the big... Oh, mate. Just couldn't get the ball. That looked like he chucked it. And the umpire was right there. Chera, gone. Got him by the shorts. Far out. We just cannot get a proper shot at goal. Literally pantsed. Literally pantsed. Shit. Oh, that's terrible. Off we go again. Nah. Just under 3 minutes. We cannot let them score. Just don't let them score. Tex gets it out the back somehow, and he's going to get dicked. Gone. We'll have that. Have to pay it. Really? Oh, he's gone the full rugby pass. And that's in our forward 50. That's a fucking free kick, man. That's a shot at goal. Oh, nah. I disagree with that a lot. God, that is fucking horrible, man. What is that? Jagger with the dump kick. Here we go. They got numbers here. All right, 2.5 to go. I don't know how he didn't get done. How he didn't get done for holding the ball there. He picked that up and wanted to, and he went. He went and just got absolutely mauled, and nothing. Yeah, that's horrible. Come on, out of there. Oh, he's just sold all the candy twice. We'll have that on the full. No team scoring at the moment. No team scoring at the moment. Yeah, we saw that in the first quarter as well. I said it before the game. On Tuesday. That we're just going to get bodied around the field for the most part, especially in their forward line. But you got players like Berry in there. He's a big unit as well. He's got the ability to do that too. It's not just the forward line. I mean, the boys they've got down back are solid units too. There's fumbling everywhere at the moment. No one's really looking like they're going to get a convincing shot at goal. Oh, man. That's another debatable one, no? Jagger's going to get caught here. Oh, no. That was so smart. Oh, he didn't pay it. All right, fair enough. Okay. I was going to say that was smart by Neil Bullen, but it's all right. They're smiling because it was a smart-ass move, but anyway. Yeah, they're going to count it. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to, yeah. He knew what he was doing. You saw it. Handball, off his leg. Yeah. Smart-ass. But, hey, footy smarts. Footy smarts. Footy smarts. Out to 30 points. Not what we needed there after getting a few sniffs inside 50 and doing nothing with it. Yeah. That's what do you want me to say, man? Like, What do we say anymore? That was a smart play, right? You gotta give credit where credit's due. That was a smart play. He knew what he was doing. He got the free, shot a goal. There you go. That's just footy IQ. He knew. This arc slows the game. Yeah, it does. But for me, this is nothing to me, man. Like, I watch football from around the world, as in like soccer, and we've had VAR for some time now, and it slows down the game in that as well. Sometimes brings it back minutes later, you know. So for me, this is all kind of normal. They're going to get out. They've got another clearance here. No, throw. Beautiful. We'll take it. Off we go to Boyd. Big kick. Was he not held? Jeez. Again, midfield other than Jagger's gone missing. Cripps has had a couple of chances to do something decent and just fumbled. It's just, it's no good. Yeah, to not... You know what I think is an interesting topic of conversation? So they bring that back with the arc because the ball went over the line, right? But they won't look at potential throws of the ball when the ball ends up out. Yeah? So, and bring it back and go, well, it was thrown over there, so that's a kick. You know, that's a kick for goal. That'd be more like the VAR system in the EPL or wherever, you know. So, it is what it is. They're never going to change that shit. Tex has been caught again. Gone! Well done, Elijah. This time he actually gets pinned. Bloody hell. Give him the ball. Well, no, I don't think you can officially challenge calls, right? But if you get in their ear and they decide to go to the arc or they decide to listen to their earpiece, then yeah, I guess they'll do something about it. Come on, get this into 50. Go! Too slow. Oh, hang on. No good. Fuck. That would have been the perfect mark, perfect spot just to get one at the end. He knows it too. Spew, 30 points at the break. Messy quarter. I got fuck all to say about that other than it was just a messy quarter, honestly. Adelaide adapted to that wet weather a lot better than what we did. I will say that. But the entire quarter was just incredibly messy. We had our chances to go inside 50 properly. We fumbled a few moves on the wing that were very notable. Just dump kick after dump kick. I understand it's wet, don't get me wrong. But if Adelaide are lowering their eyes and just missing them with grubber kicks or, you know, playing through that corridor, winning clearances and doing everything that they possibly can to keep the game as normal as possible, as though it was dry, then why the fuck can't we do it? I don't understand. We're just, like I said, the rain was always going to hurt us. We don't have the skill to play at the best of times in dry weather. How on earth was the rain going to help that? And we did not go, well, there you go. Yeah, New Creative just said it in the chat as well. We didn't go direct. The one time we should have gone to Voss ball and we didn't. What on earth is that? I don't understand. Let's go to the boys. Hello. Welcome back.
To Around the Grounds.
Around the globe. The sporting globe.
Around the sporting globe. That's
around
very
the globe.
Good, very good. Yeah, we're just outside here and just
messy quarter.
Nah, well, with that torrential rain happening, I mean, what were you going to expect? I mean, our skills aren't any good when it's dry, let alone when it's wet.
Just before you called, that was exactly what I said.
Yeah,
literally verbatim. That's what I literally just said.
You know what I hate? I hate when people say like, oh, the rain will bring everyone back. No,
Nah.
no, it doesn't bring everyone back. What it does is the teams with the best skills, right, they elevate, because if they got good skills, they're going to elevate in the rain, aren't they? Like, how can a team with bad skills then all of a sudden be better in the rain? Like, doesn't make fucking sense, mate. Like,
Yeah.
but look, overall, man, that quarter, I mean, really, I mean, they're just holding us arm's length now.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't think it's such a messy quarter that nobody could really get into it. But I think
Nah.
Adelaide adapted in the rain better than what we did. They looked at like they were playing much more of a normal game by their standards than what we did. And we said, there was in the chat, a lot of people said the same thing. I said the same thing. The one time we needed Voss ball going direct to goal and bringing the ball to ground in wet weather so we can get a chance at goal, they stopped doing it.
Yeah, that was the time.
That was the time to do it. We just stopped. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, it just,
Yeah,
it's just too hard now. Like, well, they never really had a chance. I mean, after that first quarter, as I said, I think that it was a mistake starting Cribs on the bench. Not that, I don't know if that was going to make a huge difference, but you got some sort of momentum, and then you don't put your best midfielder right in the guts.
Yeah.
At the start, the quarter. I mean, come on, let's be serious.
It was evident. Yeah, I agree with you.
And I don't want to hear about fucking rotations and that, man. Like, this is when you've got to when you got to go by the fly. You got to fucking, at the moment, you change it around, even if it was a rotation, But, and then they got they got those first 5 goals, and then from then on, we just never looked like we're in the contest anymore. Not that any one of us thought that we were going to win this game, but
no.
It's the same thing. It's the same story, but it only happened. It happened in the second quarter this time. We started well, and they just took over, and they're just too good over there. So, yeah, another disappointing game. It's going to look like this last quarter. I don't know what I expect. It could be. We could outscore them by a goal or something and make it like a 24-point win. I think I just got shat on. No, that can't just have happened.
Hey, that's meant to be good luck.
What, on your fucking hand?
Yeah, anywhere.
Fucking no way. I did too. What a fucking dirty dog. I'm just wiping it all over.
Get shat on.
I just got shat on in the hand, mate. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, good. See, Carlton gets shat on. You get shat on. It's all part and parcel.
Yeah, it's all fucked, man. So, look, at the end of the day, they could, skip away to, probably an 8 or 9 goal win. And then, or we could probably outscore them by a goal and lose by 23. And then Voss is going to come out and say it was a good effort. So who knows what's going to happen. That move by, who was it, Dawson or whatever, where he handballed it into the shin?
That was Neil Bullen. That's called footy smarts.
Oh, Bullen, yeah. He handballed into the shin. Well, there was a bit of a debate going on in there about is it fair or nothing. You know what? Smart play. I've been saying that for years. Why don't players do that more often,
That's called knowing the rules, Rocco. He knows the rules.
Exactly right, man. So
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, so that's it. So I think they've started. Have they? Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll let you go. We'll reconvene after it's done.
All right, done.
All right, mate.
See you, mate.
Bye. Off we go. Off we go.
Taylor, Neil Bullen. Now Keatling, Newman pressures him to scrub.
So like we all pretty much said, not much of a quarter. We got done by a bit. We got done for 1 goal because of some footy smarts, and such is life. And they're going to get another free kick here, and off we go. They're gonna start with a goal. I don't see how he misses this, but yeah, Carlton leading the tackle count doesn't really matter to me because a lot of the game's been scrappy, especially that quarter. If the lead is only 1 tackle, then that means we're chasing more than what they are. Yeah. That's how I look at it. Tackle counts to me, unless you do something with those tackles, then it means fucking jack shit. No one's ever been able to say to me how it's good to have that many there's a goal. If you're tackling and then going and dominating the game from those tackles and something's coming of that, then great. But if you're not, too bad. Yeah, sorry. Forgot to turn the audio off. Thanks, Joe. You're a champion. And only Carlton's. Thank you. It's all right. We can cut it out after if they strike us, the bastards. I hate YouTube, mate. I have to flick the audio on for Rocco so that you guys can hear him and the boys and everyone else. But I forget to turn it off when the fucking game starts. So you guys are legends. Thank you. Keeping me on my toes, you know what I mean? Off we go. 98 plays 62. 36 points, the margin. Don't forget, emergency meeting is going to follow this directly. And you guys can get your say in. That's holding the ball. Great tackle, Pitto. Look at this. Coleman Pitto, you know what I mean? It's just going to be one of those games. Like, there's no reason to even... Oh, my goodness. Florent, dude. Oh, and then Berry's just munched it as well. That's scrappy. Oh, my. What am I watching? All right. Gherkin gets it. Nah, Peter, think about how wet it is and how much water that ball would be logged with at the moment. You know what I mean? That's on the full. Oh. I'd say the Gherkin's had a couple of good moments. He's tracked back where he's needed to. He's taken a couple of good marks, whatever. But other than that, he's made probably just as many mistakes. And if you look at where he should have been in a couple of plays, he's made a couple of mistakes in that sense as well. But it's okay. I mean, it's his second game. We all give him the benefit of the doubt there. He's being played because we're strapped for defenders there. Oh, well, Wiedering's out. Harry Dean's out, right? So Frankie Evans had a long 1 hour. Beautiful. Great goal. Good, Frankie. Evgadavits, you know what I mean? Back to 30 points. Evgadavits. I want him to put the glasses back on. I reckon it's better. Then he's got a gimmick, you know what I mean? If we're going to be shit, at least give me something funny to look at. Copped a footy, waterlogged footy in the nose. Yeah, doesn't when that hits, it fucking hurts, man. It's a great goal. But look, I was going to say before, there's just no reason to rage. There's no reason to get mad. I mean, I don't know anybody that was expecting us to win this other than a couple of commentators who saw our team selection and said, now I think Carlton have a chance. And I was trying to sit there and think, what the fuck are you saying that I'm not? But yeah, I mean, I don't see us obviously coming back from this, but it's another loss. It is what it is. We go into Collingwood next week. That's it. Beautiful kick. That's better from Cowan. Cripps looking for an out here. No one giving him an option. Go on. I'll say this. I'm going to put Haynes in either 1 or 2 votes. Probably 1 vote. It's not like he's been potent or anything. Another drop mark from Harry. But Haynes has been okay. Tell you what, that's our key forward. That's the guy we're relying on to mark the ball. Oh, they've got nothing forward. Man up here. Don't let that happen. That's a shit kick by them. We'll have it. Beautiful. You got to mark that, though, no? Lewis Young. I reckon you got to mark that, man. He's not... What a fucking seat that is. Bro, I'd watch a game from up there. No shit, I would watch a game from up there. That's mad. Can they get drinks and shit up there? Like, how does that work? I'd love that. You got a sick view as well over the stadium. Done. Oh, it's gone through somehow. They've allowed that to go through somehow. And we'll have that. Beautiful. Yeah, Mackay's not the guy. Again, I said it to Only Carlton preseason on his channel. I said it to the boys preseason. I said, if we get Mackay that we got in preseason, we're in trouble. We're going to be down a key forward pretty much. Now, you have to... I know a lot of people are giving Mackay shit in the chat right now, but you must give him credit for the first 2 quarters, especially the first quarter. The way we were playing and putting a lot of the... Here's Kemp. Not a bad kick from Kemp. There we go. He's going to get himself a goal. All right. Mackay's going to get a goal on a gimme. All right. You have to give him credit because the way we were playing, the entire game plan in the first 2 quarters was reliant on Harry bringing that ball to ground in more than one situation where it was 1-on-2, 1-on-3, and he was still bringing it to ground and still giving Ainsworth a sniff, still giving Elijah a sniff for the time that Walsh was in there, for the time a couple of times that Florent was in there, right? Whoever it might have been, even Taylor Byrne a couple of times there on the outside. You know, you have to give him credit for those 2 quarters. But since then, what he's not doing is what key forwards are there to do. And that's guys of his height taking marks and kicking goals. He's dropped 2 sitters on his chest. He didn't mark that one before, and that was a gimme, right? You know, I could have kicked that with my left ball. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. We really do need more from him. I don't know when the hell it's going to happen. I mean, he'd be one I'd probably look at. We were talking about trading Cripps off and getting what we can for him. And, terrible from Rankin. We'll have that. I reckon Harry's probably one that we should look at doing that with, to be honest. He's not our key forward. He's not the guy. Put him up against all the other guys kicking goals left, right, and center in the competition right now, and of the same stature, right? He's not the guy. He doesn't have it anymore. 24 points. Is there a sniff? Oh, if we kick the next 2, sure, unanswered. Touched. Don't forget. Let's say we'll say it's 25 points now, right? 25 points, but we would have to kick 4 goals unanswered. Do you know what I mean? To be right back in it, as in like neck and neck sort of thing. I don't see us kicking that many goals without them responding. That's what I mean. So this is what I mean. When people say sometimes like they'll ask, is there a chance if we get within 16 points? Yeah, sure, there's a chance, but we need to get there without them responding, without them kicking a goal. Like, I mean, it's just a rare thing. It's not going to happen. Yeah, that's another good point. Like, we're no good at chasing a lead, but we're also no good at keeping a lead. So imagine how hard it is to predict what you're going to get out of this team, you know? What would we get for Harry in a trade? I don't know. Because if any other club was looking at him right now, they're not valuing him based on the fact that he bloody won a Coleman, right? So I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard because when I look at the players that I would trade off, right? I can't see how anyone would look at them and see value. Like, I mean, does Mackay go to... I mean, where the fuck would he even go? You know what I mean? Like, where on earth would... I reckon late first rounders being generous. Based on his name, yeah, maybe. You know, that's a good mark. Another decent mark for Haynes. I don't know. I don't think that these players have any value. I really don't. And that goes for Cripps as well. I don't think we'd get much for Cripps. Cripps's move would be more so for his own well-being, like head back to WA for a couple of seasons, retire over there. play some footy where he's from and be happy. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a move that we look at to get anything great out of. It'd just be a move that frees up that spot for somebody else that the game isn't past them. See, that's not a bad move either. Harry to Richmond. I don't know. That kind of makes sense. Doesn't need to go to North. That'd never happen. I mean, does he go and join his brother with Nate Caddy at Essendon? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, see, commentators saying as well, if they can get the next, it gives them some hope. Yeah, we'd still be 19 points down, and we need to stop them from scoring while we're chasing that lead. I don't see it happening. Newman's been good. Off goes Berry, absolutely blitzed, and look how much room they have here. Look how much room they have here. That they did that terribly. That's a Carlton move. That is a Carlton move. Botched inside 50. That's what we'd do if we had that many numbers. They should have gone out left rather than going out right. So Rochelle should have just quickly sent that out to the left and they would have been fine. Yeah, Nick, that's exactly right. That's why I'm saying, like, when I look at them, I struggle to see value. So it's so hard to know what we would get for them. Our chance to get anything from those players and free up free up cap space, or potentially bring in a couple of players for them or whatever, that's all gone now. I mean, it would free up salary space for cap space for a few people if we'll be able to get rid of them, because a few of these players are fucking back-ended like all hell. I don't see it happening. They're so protected. I said it on the show a couple of weeks ago. I said some of these players, in terms of selection as well, they are so protected by their name and past performances. And that's why they continue to get picked. You know, there's no ruthlessness at our club. Harry's dropped another one. There we go. And now he's been done with holding the ball. Shut up, Harry, man. Shut up. You honestly, you got nothing to complain about there. You're an absolute donkey. You can't take that mark. You're just shit. Shut up. Off we go. And he's going to get done. Beautiful. Beautiful from McGovern. I got to say, this away kit of ours, I think it's probably my favorite one. I really like this one. It reminds me, is it not too dissimilar from the one we had around the time that we were sponsored by Mars? As in like Mars Bar, not Marzi. It looks very, very similar to those times. Two marks to the big H, Petra Khan. Thank you. Walsh with one of the best handballs you'll ever see, straight back to Adealide. You know what? He's made amends for it. Jeez. Jagger with a terrible entry inside 50. Oh, we're getting a free. All right. Jeez. Jeez. Now, this can go anywhere. This can go anywhere. And 50. All right. It's not going anywhere now. It's going between the sticks. All right. I'm chalking it up. I don't care. He doesn't miss from there. All righty. Back down to 20 points. I'm still not excited. I'm not being like a hater or anything, but I'm still not excited. In other news, I need Riley fucking Thilthorpe over there. Tilthorpe, Philthorpe, Wankthorpe. I need him for another goal. and Josh Worrell for 4 more touches, and we are home. But as it stands, no good. Oh, my other multi. Yeah. Jagger for 3, Worrell for 3, Newman for 1 more. See how they come out at the end of the game. Nah, I think the important part for us was, yes, the second, but the third quarter didn't help us, where they were strapped for scores and we didn't do anything in terms of going forward 50 and threatening. So I know it was a messy quarter. You can't expect much, but if there was ever a time that they couldn't go at us hard and for us to potentially sneak a couple, that was the moment, you know? And now Riley's going to have a fucking shot. All right. Bloody hell. See how Riley takes those marks? Harry's been dropping those all night. So no one's going to tell me that it's not a skill thing. Harry's just shit. Damn. What, he couldn't kick that to help me out a bit? If Carlton's going to lose, I'm going to win money. That's the rule. Again, we struggle to get out of the back half. Again. Oh. At least it's not going to be the thumping we thought it was going to be. But hey, loss is a loss. We're still getting chalked down for a loss. 1-4. 1-4 and still a bottom 4 team. And I dare say, this is just my opinion. You can agree with me, disagree, whatever. I dare say if it wasn't, oh, you didn't pay it. Beautiful. We'll have that. And another dump kick from Cripps where we could have probably handballed our way out of there. Oh, and Harry marks it right where we don't really want him marking it. How good. Good kick, though. And now we got nothing forward because, look, our key forward is on half back. Love it. Now what are we doing? Now we're going to have to send it. Harry's in the middle of the field still. Didn't get back. And the big boy's not down there. We've got Kemp and McGovern. It's I don't understand this. I do not understand this. Kemp's done nothing. Andy's going to tell you as well that he's not a footballer, which is, I mean, that's how it looks to everybody, I think, at this stage. You really have to, just remember, we don't have fucking a good team. This is not a good team. It's a bang average team. It's as simple as that. Evans trying to do something here. Miller caught. Oh boy, 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. You know what's ironic? Well, actually, it's just, oh, here we go. Ollie. No good. I think Boyd's had 2 or 3 absolute disgraceful kicks that have cost us in one way or another this game, plus the one at the end of last game. And this is the guy that everyone was praising for having an elite kick. So, you know, I'm not saying he's shit, right? Because we have seen good things out of him in the past, all right? I'm not saying he's shit. I'm not saying he's a dud. I'm not saying, you know, this is what a lot of Carlton fans love to do. It's like, oh, they play 1 or 2 bad games. That's it. They're done. Put them in the 2s. Don't bring them back. Blah, blah, blah. We do that all the time, right? Our fan base does that all the time. But he's not doing himself any fucking favors whatsoever. Ollie hasn't done anything special this game, but I don't think he's been crap. Exclude the goal, because that was a fucking 50-meter give me. Oh, that's a big mark from Kemp. Now, what happens here? Hey, I don't know if you know, Brody, there's 6 minutes left in the game. What are you lying on the floor for, you donkey? Any type of urgency? Look at him. Even the commentator said, oh, he's in no rush. What? How long does he think we've got? Kicking from nearly on the fucking boundary line over here, and this guy thinks he's going to take all the time in the world. Come on, dude. Use your brain. And he'll probably miss it too. No way, he kicked it. That's dirty. Oh. Oh, wow. That's got to be a free kick, no? There was nobody pressuring. Everyone stopped. Soft call is what? Touched. Oh, yeah, it's touched by a fucking mile. Really what that should have been is, look at this. No one's pressuring him. Oh, okay. So he didn't see Cripps, but I mean, Zach Williams came at him pretty quickly. And then he just ran it over. Shit. That's debatable, isn't it? That's debatable. That is very debatable. Fuck. Oh, off they go. See? Look at that. And they've got a spare man down there too. And he's got one inside as well, but he'll just free up the time a bit. That's all right. Yeah, he'll kick back. Take 30 seconds off, no worries. Unreal. Again caught out over the top, might I add. How many times have I said that this stream? It's just, yeah. Voss is on the touch there. He's barking some directions at the runner. Go on the fin bar. Is he going for the torp? Oh, the way he was holding the ball was like it was a torp. Hit the post. $18 points down the guts. Here we go. Cripps drops the mark for a chance for us to actually go through there for a second. Bloody hell. Unreal. Off we go. Holding the man. Take another 30 off. At the end of the day, nothing to be mad about, nothing to rage about. I mean, we're obviously going to talk about the game on Tuesday and go into depth about each quarter and whatever else. But no, there we go. That's how you kick a goal, mate. But I don't think anybody expected us. It's just such a shallow feeling. You just, what do you even say anymore? We're just legitimately crap. Like, we didn't get spanked, okay? But It's just shit. Like, it's just shit. I tell you one thing. Next week's going to be very interesting with with Collingwood. It's going to be a very interesting game to see if we get Carlton that comes out and goes, you know what, fuck it, it's Collingwood, let's go for it, you know, or we just going to get absolutely slapped. Or we might get a similar game like this where it's quite close and whatever else, and we cop another close loss or whatever. But just if I'm not mistaken, oh, beautiful from Evans. Here goes Cripps. Jeez, man. What is that? What is that? That's... He stabbed at it. He didn't even kick through it. Oh, nah, man. We're just no good. The game's either past the players that were good. They've either been Carltonized, or the players that we have are just shit. You know, it's so shit, man. It really is just so crap. Yeah, I told you. I said, what did we do with the tackles? Oh, we won the tackle count. Oh, great. We still fucking lost the game. What are you talking about tackles for? You know, so that's what I mean. Unless you do anything with it, then it doesn't mean anything anymore. It really doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. Of course, you need to be tackling more than we were in those first two games. Oh, Harry, if you looked at Harry during that just there, he went up and kind of half-assed it on his way down. He's just not with it, mate. He's not the guy. He's a fuckwit. But you know what? As long as we've got country road codes, that's what matters, you know? Country road codes. Get a bit of Taylor Swift into you. Welcome to Harry Mackay, you know what I mean? We're in no rush. We'll give you some more PR media training answers. It's all good. Just don't forget, we're in no rush. Tech, that's a throw. That's a throw, man. How's it not a throw? Rankin's just gone bang. All right. So back up to 30, huh? 29. Whatever. Unreal. They get sniffs at goal, they score. We get sniffs at goal, we have Cripps that fucking can't kick. You know? Unbelievable. That really looked like a throw from Tex, but anyway, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm just saying it. We're just a bad team. We are a bad team. And, you know, there will be positives that come out of this from Voss because, you know, that's how he is. And don't forget, we've always got next week as losers mentality. You know what I mean? Under 10s mentality from Voss. There's always next week, and we're not in a rush, and all that good stuff. You know, and then we've got the players in the room doing kumbaya at halftime, and we're just a really, really nice footy club. It's great to just go out there and give it your best shot. You know, isn't it just amazing? It's awesome. So, yeah, just absolute trash, all of it. You know, what sucks is even when they've taken the foot off a little bit, we've done nothing with it. We haven't identified it. Ainsworth from 50 and touched. All right. 20 seconds. Guys, Emergency meeting's going to follow this. Head over to the emergency meeting stream and get your say in. I'm going to do the winner of the giveaway as well before we take off. But it's another loss to Carlton. It wasn't the slapping that we thought, but it was most certainly good enough. So 28 points was the margin. So who got closest? Let's have a look. You're not going to believe this. We've got a tie. We've actually got a tie. What the fuck? Do we really need that? Did I really need to deal with a tie? We've got a tie between Rocco Moro and CMB 2649. You guys both said 32 points. Oh, no. Hang on. Oz Yates said 30 points. So he's actually closest. I've just seen that pop up in my notes at the bottom. Oz, it was you with the closest. You said 30. You were the closest. So just message our TJP page and I will flick off the Carlton shop voucher to you once the boys give me the details. Well done, my friend, and thank you for supporting the channel with your donations today. Also, to everybody else that joined, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Just looking at Voss doing the walk of shame once again, knowing that he's got the club that back him and that he'll go home with a lot of money in his pocket. And just watching Mackay go off there knowing that he's getting a shit ton of money from endorsements, so it doesn't really matter what he does on the field. Honestly, I'm not even mad. Like, I don't care. You know, I really don't care. I mean, I care. I want us to win. That's definitely what we all want. But I just could not give a shit that we lost. I mean, when you succumb to the fact that we're not a good team, and when you can accept the fact that we are a bottom 4 team, or at best a bottom 6 team, then the losses don't feel as bad. And this is what I try to get through everybody's head a lot, right? Unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate, but I'm just going to say, you know, of course there's going to be the people that live in that bubble of positivity and they think that next week we'll come out and because it's Collingwood, we'll show up and we'll slap them and it'll be a good game and all the rest of it. But, you know, maybe we will. Who fucking knows? It is Collingwood. You never really know. It's like those finals games. You can never really say what's going to happen in finals because it's finals. That is our final when we play Collingwood at the moment, you know. A lot of questions to be asked throughout the week as well. Are the club going to do anything to G up the fans for this game? Because last time they did nothing. I don't know if you guys remember, they put out a little montage for the AFLW game against Collingwood, but they did bugger all for ours. There was just no G up. There was nothing. So that's what I'm looking forward to now, to see what the club does to get us interested in the game against Collingwood. Because as it stands, fuck, that rivalry doesn't even feel like a rivalry anymore, does it? Because even though Collingwood are not that good, they're still ahead of us, you know, and we're still going in there pretty much expecting to lose. Maybe not a thumping, but yeah. I completely disagree with beating Collingwood and all is forgiven. Absolutely not. But yeah, tonight was always going to be tonight. I mean, I thought it was going to be about double this, to be honest. So this doesn't make it feel any better. It's just a nothing feeling, you know. It's just a really shallow, empty, nothing feeling. So, Oz, you won a Carlton shop voucher. It'll be sent off to you. So just message the Jumper Punch page, and we'll get to that in the next few days once all the shows are complete and whatever else. Or the boys check the account. We'll get that out to you. It's no problem. But in any case, emergency meeting. Get your say in. If you want to jump on with the boys, message the Instagram and let Mars know that you'd like to jump on. If you are going to jump on, your camera needs to be horizontal, not vertical, because we do want it to still look nice. But But I don't know what else to tell you guys. Honestly, it's another week. It's another loss expected to lose. I don't see a positive out of this. A lot of players went missing. We're 1-4. It's as simple as that. With another month and 3/4 of tough opposition. I think the only chance that I would really give us at any point is maybe the St Kilda game for a bit of a revenge thing against TDK and Silvani. But other than that, I don't see the players showing up for any of them. Plus, a lot of them are not games that it's do we show up or not. It's more a fact that the teams are just better than us. So, what do we got? I'll go through a couple of comments and then I've got to take off and make way for the meeting. But what do we got here? They're already going on about the respects game. Yeah, that's true. Nothing building up anything for the Collingwood game. It's meant to be one of the biggest games for the club, and nothing we're going on about Carlton respects, which is normal for our. I mean, they get brownie points for that. They don't get brownie points from anybody for pumping up the fans for a game against Collingwood. So it is what it is. Let me just see what else we got here. What else? Cripps on the bench for 10 minutes. Yeah. 10 minutes when we're probably going to have a bit of momentum to potentially stay in the game or at least get a start on them would have been good. But no, Voss knows best. He knows what to do with our so-called best players. That's all good. Respect the club, not that orange sick bullshit. Look, the cause itself for respects round, I get it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with the cause. It's how much emphasis gets put on that and how much emphasis gets put on other things that the club do similar that take precedence over footy-related things. That's the issue I have. There's nothing wrong with standing up for causes. Mate, stand up for 50 of them. I don't care. That's fine. But the minute that becomes the priority and it gets shoved down your throat, left, right, and center, that's when a lot of fans have things to say. You know what I mean? So, Stuart, it actually was. It was a really, really good chat tonight. That was probably one of the best chat that we've had all season so far. Everyone had a lot to say. It was really good. We saw a few new faces in here today. So, very, very good. Wiedering and Harry Dean to come back next week for Collingwood. So, we'll see how that goes. Travel. My mic is good, man. I'm just not screaming. Audio is really good. I haven't changed it. I went and did a test on it before. Maybe you need to switch your volume up, potentially. What else have we got here? Bottom 4 for the next 20 years and a few extra spoons. Nah, we're definitely not bottom 4 for 20 years. Having said that, in 1995, if you had told people you're never going to win a fucking flag for 30 years, they wouldn't have believed you. Spud, awesome, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah. There wasn't, yeah. I mean, it wasn't just H that had no urgency or intensity. You have to give Harry credit for the first 2 quarters. They were using him as the outlet to get into 50 by bringing the ball down, and I thought he did a great job of it. It was just everything else that let him down, and the players around him at some stages let him down as well. But then when things changed and we were kicking directly to him, or he had the chance to mark and goal, he just didn't. So it's as simple as that. No, I mean, there's not much else you can do. Hang on, let me get Rocco in. One second, mate. Here we go. We got Car Rocco. Car Rocco now. All right. Fuck, this guy gets treated like royalty when he goes to the Sporting Globe, huh? Fuck.
Royalty when I get in there, and then the fucking birds shit on me.
Hey, good luck my ass with what he lost.
That's it. That's it. That's all it is. There's nothing different to every other week. It's pretty much the same. We put up a good effort for a quarter or so.
Yeah.
And then just our skills and the other teams, like their skills and their endeavour, and they just take over, and then we just can't keep up with them. And then we might rally a little bit like we did in that last quarter, but really you knew it was going to come to nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I said to the chat, there's a fair few of us in here at the moment. I think everyone's kind of waiting for emergency meeting and whatnot. But I said to the chat, the fact of the matter is that it's a hollow feeling because we didn't expect to win. So there's nothing to really rage about. There's nothing to go over the top with in terms of what we're disappointed with or anything like that. It was just, it is what it is. If anything, it was less than I thought.
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't want to go into it too much because you guys are going to go do your emergency meeting and whatnot, but we're going to talk about it on Tuesday, right?
100%.
But that's just how I felt at the end of the game. I felt like it was a nothing loss once again. It was expected, and it is what it is.
It was expected. That's the whole thing, and that's the whole thing. And I think even the commentators were saying at the end, I think it was either David King or someone said, like it was a better effort and all that. But, is this what we're going to accept now? That, now it's a better effort. That's what we want, and that's where we're at now. We just take it's a better effort. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And you could see the skills and it was wet. It was slippery. And we were just fumbling the ball. Adealide were a lot cleaner, even in the wet,
Yep.
And that's what I was saying before, man. Like when you're a skillful side, you should get better in the wet, not worse. But your skills are always going to be better, yeah? So, and you could see that at the end. And again, they held us at arm length and then kicked the last few. And, we tried to take on the game at the end. Did it really mean anything? Not really. Not really, It showed a few deficiencies. Again, our players, people like Harry Mackay and that, they're just not up to it, man. When they needed to take the big mark and that, they just keep letting us down, and so there's so much to dissect out of this game. But at the end, it's the same result, and it just means a step closer for Voss to go.
Yeah, well, my thoughts on that. I think he's loving the pay into his pocket and all the rest of it, and so are many of the players. But a lot of players went missing today. And about the rain and whatever else, it's as simple as this. Adealide looked way more comfortable in the rain than what we did. They were still able to get some... It was messy for that entire third quarter, but if anyone was to look like they were going to do something during that quarter, it was Adealide. It wasn't us. I mean, we both said it at halftime or three-quarter time, whenever it was, when we said, we fumble at the best of times. How on earth were we going to deal with rain when we don't have skillful players enough to play through that? So we knew it was going to happen. But I also said to the chat earlier, and there was a few people that kind of obviously understand this. Once you accept that we are a bottom 4 team and at best a bottom 6 team, then it becomes a lot easier. You can still criticize, you can still critique, you can still analyze, and it'll be the same thing over and over again, and so on and so forth. But we're literally just in a position that kind of like West Coast is, or Essendon or Richmond, where we sit here and go, well, do we expect anything more? No.
Yeah, look, you don't. At the end of the day, after the end of the game, you don't, you expect it to lose. I get that. You know what I mean? We all expect to lose, you know what I mean? But when you go into the game, you expect more. You just expect more from all of them, so there is an expectation, even though you know that the end result is most likely going to be a loss. You know what I mean? And especially when you start so well. You start so well, you think, why can't we just keep this going for longer, Like Walsh went missing after quarter time, just completely went missing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what his stats were, but he was unsighted after quarter time. Cripper, I thought, tried his heart out all game. But, just those players that were missing, like Jagger Smith seems the last 2 weeks just to be all over the place,
He got tagged out, I'm pretty sure.
And this is what's happening now. They'll tag him now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they'll tag him and like people like Cripper and Chera was really, Chera's just Chera, man.
Another game where there was a few moments there where he looked lost and confused and whatever, but he wasn't the only one. I mean, O'Keefe, you can kind of excuse it because the guy's not ready, but there were numerous times there where you saw a couple of players going, well, what's the next move? I even said at one stage, we tried to get a handball chain going, and no shit, I said there's just no cohesion in this team. They don't know where their teammates are supposed to be, and their teammates don't know where they're supposed to be for that chain or for whatever move it is we're trying on. They're just not there. There's no cohesion in this team at all.
And that's the problem. The problem. I mean, if you've got a game style and you've got, some sort of, where your players are supposed to be and what you're supposed to do in certain situations, when it gets tough, that muscle memory should come in. And you should know where a player should be. You should know where to handball. You should know where to kick. You should know where to run. We haven't got that. The players don't know what they're doing. And I mean, Chera last week, I saw someone highlighted that there was 3 or 4 stoppages last week. I just saw it today from last week that he was confused of where he was supposed to be and who was supposed to be on him. This is one of your main midfielders, and he doesn't know where to stand. And so,
hey, but it's not Voss. No one will put that on Voss. I mean, he's the one that's meant to structurally set them up, is he not?
Of course he is. And
but
him
it's not
and the
Voss.
whole
it's not
coaching,
Voss.
the whole coaching panel is supposed to be like that.
That's right.
And they're not. Our players look confused. I mean, I don't think their skills are up to standard anyway, but on top of that, they just don't know where to be and where to go. And you could see it in every game. As I said, they can put it together for a quarter. They could put it together for a half. But it's, of course, we know that's not enough. That's not nowhere near enough. You know what I mean? So, Listen, bro, we knew it. It's only going to get tougher. We got Collingwood next week.
I said to the chat, I said the interesting thing for us for next week is going to be, how does the club get the fans on their side and G'd up for this Collingwood game in comparison to last
hard,
year?
Bro. It's not hard. You just contact me. I'll get the fucking fans cheered up for a fucking week.
Hey, we can do it, yes, but
this shouldn't be hard to cheer them up. It's Collingwood now. It doesn't matter where you're at. Mate, we should be G'd up for this game, man. I'll tell you now, I'm going to go into the game wanting to win.
Well, like, I said, we're either going to get we're either going to get Carlton that goes out there and goes, you know what, it's Collingwood, and we end up fucking beating them, right? Or we're going to go out there and I think it'll be a close game, but we still lose. I don't think they thump us.
Probably not. I mean, let's be honest, they're not playing the best either.
No, that's what
I mean. It's not like they're a great side at the moment, but I still think they'll have us. Yeah, it's close. I still think they'll have us. At the end of the day, they just got that touch of class, unless they get a couple of injuries. But
it'll come down. It'll come down to the fact that they've got the players that can make a difference, and we don't. And the ones that we do have just don't stand up for it. I don't know. Like I say, it's too hard with this team anymore to expect anything, because we don't know what Carlton we're going to get. So
I think we know what Carlton we're going to get now.
No. I mean for Collingwood. I mean for the Collingwood game.
For Collingwood.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, man.
So
in the last 3-4 years, man, really, they've always come to a Collingwood game the same. They've come the same. They really haven't brought that intensity,
Yeah.
So, what's the chat going like? What's the chat there? We can still a few people watching, or they bored off their face?
There's been a couple of people that want you to give us a stick fat.
Oh, big, yeah. No, well, let's be honest. We have to stick fat, mate. I'm sticking fat. I can't get any more fucking fatter than what I am, right? I'm sticking fat with this club all the way. Yeah, I'll always be there. I'll stick fat. But you know one thing? I'm going to have a beautiful... I'm just going to give you a bit of a heads up on Tuesday. My Rocco's rant is going to go off because I'll just give you one name and I'll leave it at that. Gary Lyon.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll leave it at that, mate. Right? Because fans sticking fat, are we? I don't know how much more we can do. I don't know how much more we can do except for going out there and actually kicking the ball. I don't know what else we can do.
Yeah. No, I definitely think I'll bring earplugs.
I wish it was today.
I mean, you kind of still could do it on emergency meeting.
I could. I might do a little bit, but I might save it. But at the end of the day, I think everyone feels the same. I mean, I'm sick of getting blamed for stuff now. Now we're getting blamed for their efforts and for talking. Are you serious, people? Man.
Yeah, because we're toxic males. You know what I mean?
And that was the other thing. And now we're even toxic males.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm such a bad man.
You're so insecure, Rocco.
I'm so insecure. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad partner. As you can see, my partner, she's like absolute.
She looks depressed.
Oh, depressed and stressed, man. I'm such a bad person.
She looks unhappy and everything, you know, like, oh no.
Because we're men.
We're just insecure, toxic men, you know. So
you know what? I think we're gonna get ourselves trouble in a second. I reckon we're gonna say something we shouldn't, but
it's all right. You tippy toe around it, you know.
Yeah, so that's it. But anyway, I didn't see your stream, but I'm sure it was a good stream again. We're going to do a
very good tonight.
Yep. Soon. Mars will be jumping on very soon, and we're going to have a bit of a chat. It was a good little crowd there at the Sporting Globe.
Yep, it looked like a good time. I mean, I need to get down at some point, but yeah, we'll talk about it on Tuesday as to which game it can be.
I'm gonna go left. Yeah. It was good because it was good. It's good to get together, have a bit of fun. It was good. I'm glad this stream worked because now we can, now we can work on getting it better and doing something even more for the next one.
Yeah, 100%. I think next one's Freo, right?
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
like even just. I don't know. We'll talk about it offline, but maybe even just setting up the phone there and just doing it, like this, and you can see us in the background. Maybe we could work out something like that. So
yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Done.
I'm gonna let you go because 10 minutes till emergency meeting with you guys. So, just make sure on the way home you stick fat.
I'm pretty fat at the moment, so I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, just just stick it right up there, you know what I mean? So
all right, Bo, and thanks to the chat and thanks for everyone watching. Make sure you catch us on emergency meeting.
I will talk to you tomorrow probably.
See you, mate.
All right, bye. All right, guys. Kind of the same vibe with Rocco, to be honest. It's an expected thing. Did I expect more? Probably not. I mean, I know he said he expected more. I didn't really I didn't really expect too much more than what we got, to be honest. The only thing was I thought we were going to get thumped by 10 goals. Oh, no, I said 47 points. So it is what it is. Guys, 10 minutes until emergency meeting. I'm going to jump off. Go grab yourselves a drink, something to eat, whatever you're going to do. Strap in. I don't really think it's going to go off too much tonight, but yeah. And if you want to have your say, message the page and grab the link from Mars if he's not full of guests already. I have no idea. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be back for the Collingwood game next week. I'll be here every single week. The Freo game I won't be. We've got Remix Mania in town in Melbourne. If you guys are into wrestling music and whatever else, come join us. Flick me a message or just look up Remix Mania on Instagram and I'll hook you up with the ticket link. Other than that, I will probably speak to all of you guys throughout the week, or most of you anyway. And Tuesday, the place to be. Oh, you got Blue Sunday coming up before then as well. So plenty of TJP to come. Much love to all of you guys.